Night, here we are once again. Happy days indeed. I'll be catching up with the comments and then we'll quick rundown of what we're going through this evening. Hope everyone's well, hope everyone's good. Drop me in the comments what you've been up to. How's your weekend been? Good evening. Steve was the first one in tonight. Early bird indeed, my friend. Welcome. Henny, how you doing, Hen? Hope you and Mark have had a good weekend and respect is due. Thoughts were with you, okay? How are we doing, OG? I'm very well, Steve. Thank you for asking, my man. Hi there, Henny. Early bird indeed. Yep, that's good stuff. Henny, yep, she comes in nice and early there, along with Justin. Very good evening, OG and chat. Steve, hey there, Justin. Yep, Justin and Steve, obviously, you share a connection. You're obviously both from Scotland, methinks. You know what it's like in Scotland. It's not changed. No sun, some rain. Always off there 2 days in July, yeah. Doing great. The Texas heat is about to crank up to 100. Mate, rock and roll. You need to stay hydrated, my friend. Who else have you got in tonight? Wow, 100. Bloody hell, can't imagine that, can you really? It's nuts, mate. Hey OG, how you doing, John Bob? I hope you're well. Howdy, folks. Keno's in the house. Coyote Sonata. Good evening, OG. Chat, everyone had a nice week. Yes, I've had a nice weekend as well, my friend. Chester Zoo today with the kids. Okay, Chester Zoo. I ain't done a bloody zoo in years. I'll tell you what, we did that big cat sanctuary, me and Mrs. OG, last summer, I think that was. Might have been later than that. Who else we got in? Fizz Wizard's in. Hi OG, Crossy Collects is in the house. How you doing, Crossy? Hope you're all well. Hey G, my partner Auntie loved the 3D prints I got from you. Ah, that's good to hear. Bottle teardrops, nice one. I've got something to show you guys shortly. Actually, I'm so proud of it. I really am. It's Sunday again, Andy Yatleyard. Simon B's in the house. How you doing, Andy? Yep, it's Sunday again, my friend. Soon rolls round, doesn't it, eh? Oh yes, indeed. We've got evening everyone. Ross is in. Good good to see you, OG. Hope you had a good weekend. News is from that's Tune Phoenix 660. Had a great weekend, buddy. You always do. Thank you for asking. Evening, Rob and all. Hope all's well with everyone at the OGDuffy Towers. We're all fine here, my friend Paul. We're doing very well indeed. Warren, wonderful. Evening, OG. Looking forward to the quiz. Been busy playing Crimson Desert. I've heard great things about it. People are raving about Crimson Desert, you know. Yeah, I just don't put enough time or effort into sort of modern games at all, really. Join us tonight with a couple of cans of Brooklyn Pilsner. Hope you and the family we're very well, Ollie, thank you. And obviously I'm on a few Lady Stellas in the house tonight. So, yep, we're hydrated. We are staying, my friend. We've had the weekend in Scarborough due to Little Man's Football. That's Andrew Appleyard. Nice one. Scarborough. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? That was the question. Fizz Wizard, I'm here for your thoughts on that new Neo Geo. What a surprise. Yes, it's in the news section, as no doubt you already knew, Fizz Wizard. We've just ordered a Ruby Murray. Oh, nice one, buddy. Nice Ruby Murray. What you gone for? Go on. Tease those taste buds of ours. Let us know what you've gone for. Evening, Jimmy boy. Hope you're well. Anyway, yep, so what have I been up to this weekend? Been a pretty cool weekend, a nice chilled one as always, and I took Nick to another gig on Friday evening. We went to see like a Depeche Mode tribute band this time, but it was a lot busier. For those that watched the weekend vlog, you would have seen the previous week went to see the David Bowie tribute, which was great, but this week it was a lot busier in there, and the heat, oh mate, it is a sweatbox in there. It's something they're going to have to get sorted out before the summer comes, because trust me, people will be fainting all over the place if they don't. It's just they need to make a few little amendments in this. A new venue, so I'm sure they will. Well, I hope they will, else they've got to have a lot of casualties on their hands. I just hope they're all first aid trained, the staff. Right, okay. Yep, we just ordered the Ruby. I'll tell you what, Andy, I'm not at all jealous, mate. We just had tuna pasta bake with a bit of garlic bread. It was very tasty. Mrs. OG knocked it together. Evening OG, evening Johnny Boy, Jimmy Boy, and I'm on the cruise campo tonight. No work tomorrow. Oh yes, happy days, Paul. Good stuff, mate. I've ordered the Neo Geo. Can't wait. Easy. I'll be honest. So we're discussing it later. We are discussing that later for sure, my friend, for sure. Right. Okay. So onwards and upwards. Let's get ready. With, of course, GamesMaster. And can you believe we are up to episode 14 already? 14 episodes down, mate. Absolutely crazy stuff. But yeah. Hello, Rob. All right, Mike, how you doing, buddy? Mike Davis is in. Right. Yep, so season 2, episode 14. And I think this is a bit Christmas themed. Because last week was sort of teasing Christmas and stuff. So, yeah. And hey, everybody, if you don't mind, hit the like button. Because apparently it helps the channel and it helps the stream. I'm not sure how it helps with live stream, but apparently it does. So you're doing me a favour if you hit that not live button, if you hit the like button. Both begin with L. Right, anyway, let's set this up. Let's get this party started. There we go. Right, okay, I think that's all good. We're ready to go, people. Here we go. Eyes down, people. We are in for a bit of GamesMaster. Oh, yes, indeed. Let's put it about there. That looks good to me. Right. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Let's make me a little bit bigger. Because I can. And I will. So there we go. Right. Here we go. Hit the like button. Thank you. Yes, please. If you don't mind. Boom. Here we go. We're jetting in. Chopper time. James Rig Transit. He's always in his red coat, isn't he? He's probably got his red coat on, no doubt. How many innuendos? Yeah, I'll tell you what. They've started to creep in, haven't they? I think, especially if this is a bit more Christmassy, this one from last week, then he's definitely going to be a bit more innuendo. How's the sound, everybody? Let me know, please. Is it okay? Oh, hello. What's this? Someone caped up. You wanted a red coat?
All right, settle down. Yes, it's New Year's Eve on the Games Playing Resort. The one night of the year I can shed my red coat garb and slip into something a bit more feminine. For even out here on the rig, the Panto spirit is alive and obviously kicking. Even Auntie Marisha has shed her penny for the first time since VE Day and returned.
What does
to
he look
Mother
like?
Nature. You can actually see it up there on the gantry. Can we give her a little bit of a ripple? Can we give her a little bit of a wave, Auntie Marisha? There?
Behind you. They're all seen about tonight, aren't they?
So for tonight's first challenge, let's go over to
plenty of old pony going on, mate. So obviously it's a New Year's challenge. It's a New Year's edition. Yeah. So yeah, last week was obviously the Christmas one. So this year's obviously going to be. He looks a bit Panto-esque, which tells me there's going to be plenty of innuendos going on, definitely behind you and all that. Sounds good. Nice split first. Thanking you. Cheers for the turn up volume on the show. Yep, I can do that. Wishy washy. Right, let's do this.
Boy, the GamesMaster.
The Gamesy Master. Here he comes.
Welcome to New Year's Eve on the Games Rig.
Oh, New Year's Eve.
I do hope my festive headpiece is to your liking.
Got his party hat on.
Tonight's first challenge, we venture out into the nether regions of our solar system. On to the Earth. The mission I've set aside is to complete the game's first level and reach Uranus without losing a spaceship.
Mission to Uranus.
A black hole is highly advisable. Best of luck.
What game is this?
Our challenger on this game is from the pastoral village of Homersfield, where he's been buffing up his helmet for weeks in anticipation. Please welcome David Finch.
Has he got stockings on? Is he wearing stockings? Or is it just me? Oh, he's got spectators.
Welcome, David.
Yeah.
Now, David, you're obviously a very confident young man from the way you leap down those stairs.
You're right, Paul,
how are you getting on with this rather novel
this
joystick?
Well, it's pretty tough, but hopefully my bangs will come in and I'll get to Uranus.
Okay, David, if you'd like to take your seat, get your helmet in your hands and get ready to start.
Buffing up the helmet, I'm going to get to Uranus. Oh
And
my
helping
God.
me squeeze some more
Really?
awful
You
double entendres
couldn't
out of this
make this
subject
up,
is my
could you?
own
You
Prince
couldn't.
Charming, Jeremy Dawdy from GamesZone. Welcome, Jeremy.
How you doing, Dominic? Love the frog.
Thank you very much indeed. Now listen, Jeremy, any tips for our young competitor here?
Well, he's got to bang his helmet as quickly as possible. How like life, eh, Dominic? How like life?
I figured you'd say something like that. Okay, so David,
They are on absolute fire tonight, and they're really going for it. Is this guy in prison now? Imagine if this was out today. Well, it wouldn't be, would it? There's a couple of naughty ones here together.
get to Uranus, funnily enough. David, are you ready?
Yep.
Then off you go.
Oh no.
So off goes David on his way to Uranus. At the bottom of the screen you can see a yellow energy bar. It goes down whenever any
can't
of the opposing
stop
ships
myself,
hit him. It
can I?
goes up when he manages to wipe out
Oh
any
my
of them.
God.
Very good start from David here. He hasn't lost any energy.
Certainly is, Dominic, certainly is. He's showing remarkable control of his helmet.
Exactly.
Remarkable.
I couldn't agree more. Just to remind you all again, what he has to do is just basically survive until the small mothership appears on the screen. Once he shoots that, he has won the challenge.
But that's a small bomb he's just detonated there, which gives him some of his energy back and also wipes out anything that's on the screen.
Okay, that was the thing in the bottom right-hand corner here. Now, they seem to be attacking in waves here. You want to keep your helmets in a stiff, sort of straight position.
You certainly do. The stiffer the better, the straighter the better. You must look after your helmet at all costs.
He's going to have to start wiping out some of these. Now, I think we're going to see the mothership appearing
I think
very
it's
soon
going to
here.
come any second now.
Let's hopefully he's going to have enough energy left. His energy
There's a
bar's going
complete
really
terrain
low.
of bombs here.
Oh
He's
no,
really
he's
got
going to have
some
to
real
wipe out
problems
something.
here.
The energy's getting even lower
His
here.
helmet's
No,
flagged. It's all gone.
curtains.
It's all gone.
The helmet's been destroyed, which means David Finch's challenge is over.
He's going to hit him with an innuendo here, and he didn't make it to Uranus or something. It's going to be something like that.
Well, David. Bad luck, mate. You're having some problems with a helmet there.
Yeah, the bangs just won't come off, and I couldn't get to Uranus. I'm sorry.
Sorry. No one's as disappointed as I am, David, I can assure you. Did you enjoy having a little play with it anyway?
Yeah, it was good fun. Good game.
Right, so much indeed. Another round of applause for David Finch.
I think that's got to be some of the worst innuendos we've had of all time on this show, isn't it?
Well, all that talk about big bangs has made me feel quite vulnerable. So while I adjust my bloomers, let's take a look at this week's reviews.
Right. Before we get to them, I'm going to catch up on your comments. What did you think of the innuendo blast there? It was innuendo-tastic, wasn't it? He was right on it, mate. Oh, right. Helmets and asses. Yeah, you ain't wrong, Mike. I watched this as a kid. I don't remember that one. What was that bloody helmet thing they were wearing? And it's you just go bang, 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 and the game plays itself, really. Carry on, GamesMaster. Yeah, Warren, you ain't wrong. In a meeting, we'll be out in 20 minutes. Pause the live stream. Be right back. Oh, frugal, mate. I can't pause it, mate. You could probably rewind a bit and catch up if you want to. We lived in different times then. We did, Steve. We did, mate. You wouldn't get away with it now. Stiff, yep. That was when we had Page 3 girls, FHM and Euro trash on television. For sure. Stiff helmet. They're not holding back tonight. Ah, mate, they were definitely stiff in the belt. Dodgy as, mate. Honestly. This is mad. Hi all, did I miss anything? Walking into Dominic talking about Uranus and looking after helmets. No, you missed nothing, Ian, except just exactly that. He's a wrong one, isn't he, mate? Oh, blimey, good lord. Jesus. Dear me, no golden joystick for that lad. Good job, really. I'm glad he didn't win it, because I ain't going there, mate. My head's all over the place now. He's lucky he hasn't been you, mate. He's lucky he's something. That show sucks. He certainly did for the time, that one. Oh, mate, here we go. Anyway, the review zone. I used to enjoy the review section. Into the booth.
Last week we had a look at choppers. This week we stay in the air for flight sims. First up, rub your shiny helmets in unison with Tornado.
Tornado is an extremely sophisticated flight sim, but that's not surprising
He's
considering the
fixated
plane
with helmets
is very,
tonight,
very
isn't he?
up to date.
Forever into their game, there is an element of strategy. You have to decide what your own goals are and what your own targets are going to be. I think this adds to a flight sim.
You'll probably find it quite difficult to get to grips with this unless you're really willing to persevere. But for hardened flight sim addicts, then this is a real winner.
91, blimey. Shiny helmets.
Next up, get a huge horizontal rise with Harrier.
The first thing that strikes you about Harrier are
Get a huge horizontal
they're so
rise
smooth and
with
slick.
Harrier.
You could give Dominic Diamond's
Good
hair
God,
on
mate,
Flight
what's he
Simulator.
doing?
With Harrier
Huddison's
varying
in.
levels,
Oh,
from
Huddison,
middle to
how are
base.
you? You've
If
missed
you haven't
some,
had much
mate.
experience with Flight
It's like a
Simulator,
game for
this
you,
will ease
yeah.
in.
I would say
The
that
innuendos
Harrier
have been flying,
is
Huddison, that's
the
all I'll
best
say.
flight sim available yet, which deals with
Dominic's
amphibious
loving it tonight, mate.
aviation.
He really is. He's
For
right
me,
on one.
it's a winner.
Wait till you see what he's wearing. $44.99 PC.
Finally, take on human opposition over the telephone lines with the aid of Air Warrior.
He
The
didn't
sound
come
and
out of an
graphics are
innuendo.
nothing to write
He's
home
behaving
about.
now you've arrived,
But this is
Addison.
more than outweighed by the fact that everyone you encounter in the game is a real live person.
When all three teams are playing at the same time,
There you
it
go,
really
this
does
is one for you
create
to stream,
a
mate.
chaotic free-for-all. I really like that. You really get into it.
Play it
You
online,
have
you
to
know.
fly and fight as real fighter pilots do, backing each other up. Otherwise, somebody's on your tail and your history.
91. Another big score.
And finally,
35
good news for those who've been waiting to join the GamesMaster Club. It is now open for new members. We'll be telling you how you can join after the show.
Look at him.
That was yet another brilliant batch of review games.
I think he's lost the plot tonight. He really
Oh,
has.
yes, it was! While we milk some more mileage out of corny old panto gags, let's find out what this week's Celebrity Challenge is.
Welcome.
Mate, oh dear, what's going on here? Hi Rob, I've just purchased I Have Judgment. Strange game, need the camera and the mate to play. Yes, was that PS3 in it? I Have Judgment, I think. The choppers, shiny helmets, yeah, looks like a game from Addison, yep. They went right over my head as a kid. Yeah, that's the thing, I suppose we weren't, the innuendos were probably the adults all sniggering in the background if they were watching it, you know. Had that game for my Amiga and couldn't play it. Oh. he can't help himself, Ross. You're right there, mate. This game was brutal, blimey. Look how far we've come. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Loved the PC flight scenes back in the 90s. FX and Fulton were amazing. Well, you've got to check out Huddison's channel. Anyone here who likes flight simulations, you've got to check his channel out. It's the ultimate chill, mate, honestly. Trust me. Especially when he does his live streams. They do like these joint flights, and it's really, really, really chill. And he does a lot of tutorial stuff as well on his channel, so do check it out. Right. Love the PC, yep. He must have had a bet on how many times he could get away with it. I think he did, Coach. I reckon him and the producers were just pushing the luck all the time, you know. Playing online was a massive thing back then, almost unheard of. You're actually right, Honourable Table Gaming. Yeah, I suppose for that. What was the year of this? It's probably 91, something like that, was it? Early 90s? CD-ROM, no were the days, yeah. Play 486 PC, yes, I remember. FA-18 Interceptor's my favourite. Yeah, old Addison, you started them young, mate, didn't you? Probably had the early Spectrum flight sim as well, didn't you? That looks like the dude from Ant-Man. Hello from Norwich, OG. Good evening, Crim Monk. How are you, my friend?
My second offering for the evening is an athletic encounter.
Oh, athletic encounter, people.
The particular event I have selected is the 100-yard dash, and contestants will have one race each to record the fastest possible time. Don't jump the gun.
Doesn't quite look
We
like
wanted a
hypersports,
couple
does
of
it?
nippy celebrities for this challenge, and we've got two of the fastest men the world has ever seen. Britain's greatest ever hurdler, Colin Jackson, and Olympic golden boy, Linford Christie.
They're coming down. Look at this man. What's he got on tonight? You've got to take him seriously, would you?
Welcome, Linford.
All
right, thank you very much.
He signed his name.
Now, first of all, when you were in the Olympics, guys, did you relax by playing video games?
A program.
We did actually. They had a big actual video, like little studio where you could go in and play a lot of little sporting games.
And what were your favourite games then? What were you playing?
I'm a Pac-Man fan. I'm into the Pac-Man.
What about you, Colin? Any particular favourites?
Anything that's competitive, me.
All right, well, this is certainly competitive tonight. Colin, we're doing the 100-metre sprint. You're still the Welsh record holder for that.
Yeah, I am at the moment. It stands at 10:29, but I will be looking for this man's British record.
10:29, Linford. Is that going to be easy for you to beat or difficult?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I ran 29:10, so...
That was my first flight sim.
I'm going to start telling that today, believe me.
In addition to you, Tim, I think we've got some last-minute news. One of your, Linford, one of your great rivals has been flown especially over here. I think it's the first time you've met him since you won the Olympic gold. Please welcome Carl Lewis.
He's showing you. No, it's okay there. Who's this?
Welcome, Carl. I know you know these gentlemen already. How you doing? Now, Carl, since you won the Olympic gold, Linford has been telling anyone who'll listen that he's the greatest 100 metres runner in the world. What have you got to say to that?
He's not.
All right, just before we carry on, my mother is a massive athletics fan, big fan of all three of you. Could you give her a quick wave in the camera 3 there? That's to Paula. All right, excellent. If you'd like to see if Carl Lewis can smash the cream of British sprinting, join us after the break.
After the break, well, I didn't say go polish your helmet.
Welcome back. We have 3 of the fastest men in history, Linford Christie, Colin Jackson and Carl Lewis, about to go head-to-head on a 100-metre sprint challenge. Helping me out in the commentary box is Stephen Apostate. Welcome, Stephen.
Thank you, Dominic.
Now, any tips for our 3 sprinters tonight?
Well, without wishing to be rude, it's all in the wrist, and they've got to go from left to right on the joystick without catching the diagonals. If they catch the diagonals, they're going to be in trouble.
OK, so each player gets 1 go at the 100 metres. The fastest time wins the challenge. Carl Lewis is going first. Are you ready, Carl?
Yeah.
Best of luck. Off you go. Here goes Carl.
So Carl Lewis at the time, he was the...
And he's off. Carl's at the bottom of the screen here.
Lane 1. Came up those blocks very lethargically indeed.
But he's moving up the ground now a little better. At the bottom of the screen, we can see a little white line and 3 blue ones. The white line's Carl, the 3 blue ones are his competitors. That lets you see how well he's doing. He's coming up towards the finish line. It's not a bad time. 14.3 for Carl Lewis. Round of applause for Carl. Here we see on the replay, Steve, it was a fairly slow start from the blocks there. Quite a good first 10 metres though, he made up. He was in 3rd place here, but thought he was going to take 2nd.
He's staying with the opposition at this point, but he was quickly going to lose him. There we go.
That's right, yeah, he's tired of it. He started to flag a little bit.
Lack of stamina, I think, there, Dominic.
I think it was. He should have done a little bit more work on that. And here he comes through, 14.3. In fact, he was last in that one, but the time's not too bad, Steve.
No, not a bad time at all.
OK, let's see if Colin Jackson can beat it. Colin, are you ready?
I am indeed.
I'm going for Colin Jackson
for
the win. I reckon he plays a lot more gaming, I think.
Here goes Colin, he's in lane 2 here. Oh, he's spinning up in the lead, Colin Jackson. Brilliant time indeed. At the side of the screen, we can see Colin speed us up to the red. This is an amazing time for Colin Jackson.
He's not even tiring.
Oh,
it's amazing.
Brilliant.
Wow.
12 seconds dead for Colin Jackson. Round of applause for Colin.
He took off, didn't he?
Here we see on the replay, Steve,
again
slight the blocks, but once he got into his stride, he strode ahead of everybody else. I tell you, they weren't even close to him. Left everybody trailing in his wake, didn't tire at all. Lovely fluid steps, looking relaxed.
Very good.
12 seconds dead. It's going to be very tough for Linford to top that one.
I think so, seeing the training practices earlier.
OK, Linford, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
The best of luck. Off you go.
On your mark, get set.
Go.
Oh, he's on the blocks. That was a very bad start from Linford.
Oh, dear.
He's catching up.
I think Colin Jackson's won it.
He's burning up lane 3.
Much stronger final part of the race here. 9, 10. It's going to be very close to Colin Jackson's time here. Oh, 12.05. Oh. 5/100ths of a second outside of it.
Colin
Which
Jackson's
means that the winner of tonight's race is Colin Jackson.
Beat ya. Actual track and field Konami button masher. It was.
Now, Carl, you said you were going to whip these guys. Tell me what went wrong.
My hand slipped.
His hand slipped. Oh.
Never mind.
Right, now let's go on to Linford. Silver medal tonight there. I know you're not famed for your starts. That was what held you back tonight.
Well, definitely. I was just going through cruising mode. But I think Colin cheated there somewhere along the line. There's no way he should beat me. I want him tested.
I think we might get Auntie Mauricia to do a urine test on you later, Colin.
Well, I use the same joystick as everybody else. Just the skill and the speed.
You do know that you have won a special prize tonight. I hope it makes up for the Olympic... Oh, obviously, it's a much bigger prize than the Olympic medal.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. Let's have a look.
Well, you can have a look indeed, Colin Jackson, because you go home tonight with GamesMaster's golden joystick.
Exactly. Yeah.
Look at this, Colin.
Much
better than a gold medal. So let's have another round of applause for Carl Lewis, Colin Jackson, Linford Christie.
National track and field with Colin Jackson's spare time. And yeah, I think you're right on the ball save the game. He took off, didn't he?
While Auntie Mauricia gives us sweat.
He flew. I'm pausing because I don't want to miss the innuendos while I catch up on the comments. Incredible performance. He did. He flew it, mate. He flew it. Need to bring back track and field. Yeah, tell you what. They were great games, the old track and field games by Konami. So I went for a joystick every month as a kid. Fizz Wizard, I feel your pain, mate. That's what I'm saying. Kempston, mate. We should have had shares in them. Wishy-washy Dominic will be appearing at Northampton Hippodrome this Christmas. I'll tell you what, you ain't wrong, Andy. Yeah, he's got a new trick up his sleeve there, just like that. He went away with Chatham Town to watch the Chats win 6-0 at Potter's Bar Town. Nice ground, but a very boring, dull town. Well, it's a night out, day out, wasn't it, buddy? I had a cruiser joystick for the Amiga. They were awesome. Played kickoff and sensible soccer. Your sound is awful. Oh, I'm sorry, Richard. Is it really bad, people? Let me know. Is the sound really bad?
The challengers are more than hearty. Rob down.
Sorry, mate.
We'll go over to this week's Consultation Zone.
Consultation Zone. Here we go. Flying on it. Making a landing. It's all good for Henny. Richard, take a look at your system. Very low. Turn your volume up.
Hello, young
good
scamp.
for Crossy.
Let me guess. You got a problem.
Yes, I have.
Cheers,
I've
matey.
heard there's a hidden room on the Adams family with loads of extra lives, but I can't find it anywhere.
Richard Ryan, you need to
Can you tell me
up
where
your
it is,
volume,
please?
mate, I think.
As I'm feeling
Someone's reporting it's okay,
particularly
buddy.
magnanimous,
Sorry.
yes. When you enter the hall, instead of entering any of the visible doors, walk to the left until you're standing directly below the door. Then press up to enter a secret room.
See, how would you ever bloody right? This is what gets me about these old games from years ago. They'll talk about it like that and they go, you know, you just simply go to an area where there's nothing there and then push up and you'll find a secret door. How do people back in the day, how did we find these secrets, mate, without the internet and everything else?
Now jump onto the platform above the door and push up to discover even more extras.
Thanks a lot. That's great.
They were nuts, weren't they? They were
Let's
crazy
hope you'll
times,
now
mate.
be able to get a little further into the game. Next.
Oh.
Hello, GamesMaster.
Good Lord, what are you doing up here?
At the beginning of the London level of Dalek attack, I've heard there's an extra life and weapon to help me get started. Do you know where they are?
The Daleks are asking for help.
Run through the River Thames and climb to the top of the building you'll see on your far left.
Oh, Doctor Who.
When you reach the top, leap as far to the right as you can. Platform steps will miraculously appear underneath you. If you take 7 more steps to the right and jump, another platform will appear. Keep jumping left and right until you leap across to catch the extra lives and bonuses.
They were
This
proper
will triple
old
the
school
power
hard
of your
days, mate,
sonic
gaming,
screwdriver
weren't they? Look,
and make
look
it
at it.
easier for you to
Just
destroy
nuts.
the ogre guarding the prison door.
Thank you, GamesMaster, oh venerable one.
Very polite Dalek,
My
wasn't it?
pleasure, young man. Send my regards to your relations. And who's last for the evening?
Hello, GamesMaster.
What we
On
got?
Fall of the Foot Clan on the Game Boy, I keep dying. Is there a way to restore my energy?
Funny you should ask, because actually there is.
Oh.
Pause the game, then press the following. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, then A.
I was going to say
Your
A and B.
energy should
B,
now
A,
be
yeah.
fully restored.
There you go.
Thanks a lot.
Catch up on the comments. Sounds perfect, sound okay, sounds good. A bit late to the party. Hope you've had a good weekend. Evening, Dan. How are you? Hope you, Rachel, and the kids are well. All good here. Good. Oh, how you doing, Mike? Thank you. No worries, Patrick. Sound is good. It's quiet, but I'll put my volume up, so not a problem. Cool. EO. Hi, OG. Hi, Svanty. Hope you're well. How's your? You've been back at school a week now, I believe. Here, down here, they go back tomorrow. They staggered it differently, I think. That's why we had to buy gaming mags back in the day. You ain't wrong, Mike. I tell you, yeah. Bloody hell. Some of them little secrets they put in them games, though. Is it just me? They were just crazy. I feel like some secrets in the game have never been found. You're probably right, mate. There's probably loads still to get. We've had a lot worse on the sound settings, OG. We're not bad. The night, mate. Cool. And me, all happy. Grimby's town fan on at St Pancras. Travelling from Gillingham. Oh, okay. The Wicked Geek Rachel watched the Dan's adventure in London town earlier. Yep. Okay, out in the meeting now. Let's back up to the beginning. Catch up with what's happened so far. Yes, please, Frugal. Right, okay, let's finish off GamesMaster.
That's enough of tete-a-tetes for one session. Bye for now.
3 more perplexed punters can gaze into 93 with somewhat happier eyes. Now, before we run out of time here, let's go over to GamesMaster for the final challenge.
Oh, back so soon? To sober us up, well and truly, before the evening's festivities, I've opted for a head-to-head bout of fisticuffs on Streets of Rage 2.
Oh.
The object is to inflict terminal damage on your opponent in a best-of-3 fight contest. The dirtiest
great game.
Tend to pay the greatest dividends. So lots of below-the-belt action, please. Seconds out.
Seconds out.
For this challenge, it's Shades of 1966 revisited. We have Sega European champion, German Wunderkind Reza Abdulali, and he'll be taking on British Sega champion, Carl Roberts.
Oh. It's a grudge match, people. A proper grudge match. It's a European champion versus the British champion.
No comment, Reza. Welcome, Carl. All right, Reza, thank you very much indeed for coming over tonight. What's the most popular games in Germany just now?
For me, it's sports games. I like sports games very much, and I play this time hockey.
NHL PA hockey?
Yes.
Corking game. Well, listen, Reza, you're the #1 Sega player in Europe. You recently just pipped this young man, Carl Roberts, the British Sega champion.
All right.
Carl, was it a close match last time you met?
Well, it was only between 2 or 3 points he beat me by, so...
So maybe we'll see a turn up here, will we?
Yeah, you've got to do him this time. You're on your home turf now.
It could go anyway.
Okay, it should be a gripping contest. All right, Carl, if you'd like to sit on the right, Reza on the left, make room for my skirt first, and we'll get ready to start.
That German lad must wonder what bloody hell he's walked in with this dress like that.
And as I struggle up the stairs
Dan, you
for the
missed all
last
the
time tonight, the only
innuendos,
thing
mate.
that
There's
keeps
been a
me
record
going is the
amount in
knowledge
this episode.
Jim Douglas from the GamesMaster magazine is here to help me. Welcome, Jim.
Hello, Dominic.
Now, Jim, we've got Axel and Blaze doing battle tonight. What can we expect to see from them?
I think it's going to be quite an even fight. Blaze has got the advantage in the air, but Axel's quite a lot stronger.
Okay, then, it looks like it'll be finely poised between Reza and Carl. What they've got to do is the best of 3 bouts. Whoever wins 2 bouts wins the joystick. Are you ready, boys?
Oh.
Then
You
come
want
on
to move
fighting.
there now, OG Rachel.
Axel is the blonde-haired champion with the white top.
Axel's got the sabre. Now, but he's wasted it.
That would have taken a lot of energy off.
It really would have hurt Blaze, but as it is, he's doing quite well.
Okay, so this is Axel, who's Reza, who is the European champion, who beat Carl on the last outing.
That's right. They've really got to watch this guy who's coming in through the window throwing the bomb.
On the left-hand side, yeah.
If they get hit by those, they lose a load of energy.
Okay. We can see the energy bars at the top of the screen. Axel's one's on the left, Blaze's on the right.
Oh my word.
That was a lovely little... Oh, no, the book.
Oh, Axel's getting his flaming fist in there.
Which means Blaze's energy, we can see, is nearly all red.
She really needs to come back.
It's sayonara
Blaze
Blaze.
could be in trouble
Now,
here.
how can she come back from this? She's being a bit more tenacious now.
Yeah, she is. She really needs... she's just
again,
losing it now. She really needs to get some of those special moves going.
Oh, he got hit by a bomb there. Maybe she can move
exactly. That's half his energy gone.
The
now
Streets
Blaze
of
really
Rage
stands a good chance if she can
Oh,
pull this
lovely
move off.
little throw there.
Well, he's
So we
aiming
can
out
see
there.
Axel's energy is falling as well
Now, if
now.
he gets hit by these bombs...
Oh, but this
Oh,
Blaze could actually steal this one. Brilliant comeback for Carl Roberts here in the first bout.
Oh, marvellous.
Oh, no, but
it's gonna be
Axel's got
close.
a back. Blaze is near thing. And yes, the time's out. Player 1 wins. Which means that Axel wins the first one. So it's 1-0 to Reza. Here we go for the start of the second bout.
Germans beating us.
Brilliant start here from Blaze. Oh, but a flaming punch again from
Germany
Axel.
versus the
Oh, now she,
but that was a
lovely
good
little
move. That was a good
backward
move.
throw there. Nice little jabbing mid-air punch from Blaze.
Blaze really needs to put together some combinations, otherwise she's just not going to make an impression here.
Oh, there, but she's doing all right though. That's Axel's energy down quite low. Good Carl
Yeah,
Roberts, the
I'm
wonder
getting
boy
to
from
that
the Welsh
episode.
Valleys, pull this
Something
out of the
to speak
bag.
about quite often.
Axel's
I've
energy
not
diminishing
seen,
further.
So I am reserving that
Oh no,
moment.
no,
of
knee to
Baker
the
Lane.
face. It's not terribly gentlemanly, but Axel gets it back there.
Now Axel's
He's
really
Chef
low. I
Rock
think
John
another kick might
I
finish
think
him.
that must be it. I think yes.
It's basically
Carl
it's
Roberts
an end
pulls
of year
away.
special,
What
so
a
it's
piece.
New Year's special, so he's dressed as
So here we
Widow
go for the
Twanky.
final bout.
They're both going
I
for the
said
weapons.
twanky.
Blaze, they've both got them.
Oh, but Blaze, that one.
Before
no,
Dominic
no,
comes
he's
up
lost
with
it.
it.
neatly dodged by Blaze.
Has lost it. That's Razor's weapon gone.
If you're late to the game,
Blaze is
trust me,
holding on to
your
ours.
windows have been
Blaze can get a good blow in with that
Oh, no,
sabre.
he's punching her again, but she's flipped over him. Oh. Axel will probably move
get
into the
away
kill
from
here.
those
Raises ahead
grenades.
now. Oh no! Oh, lovely little. Oh no!
What a combination. Blaze is
WrestleMania Night 2 tonight,
Yes,
OG.
he's done it just as Blaze
Okay.
looked as if she was getting it back.
I didn't watch
Reza
it
Pros
yesterday.
went out of the bag, which means that
I
Reza
might watch a
Abdulali
bit of it
is
on
the
the
winner.
Netflix on the catch-up night there. Oh, well. The UK lost out.
Well, congratulations, Reza. A masterful display there. What was the difference between you? What was the secret of your success?
Oh, I don't know. There's no secret. Every time you must have much luck, and I think now I have the luck, and next time maybe Carl will have it.
Well, as well as luck, Reza, I think you've got a
An
rather
honourable
impressive
loser.
pair of siphons there. If you'd like to
Winner, should I
turn to
say.
the side there. Look at them, absolute corkers,
Evening,
ladies and gentlemen.
Shepperton. Well,
okay,
very
well,
well.
Reza, as a
Hope
result
you
of your
are good,
victory,
sir.
you go home with the only European currency that never loses interest, the golden GamesMaster joystick.
Ivor the Diver will be bringing it to you.
So let's have another round of applause for Carl Roberts and Reza Abdulali.
Yeah, we all know the Japanese would have cleaned up. Yeah, they probably would have done. Yeah. It was a world championship, whatever.
Well, the dinner gong signals the end of another show. Unfortunately, Auntie Mauritius had one cherry brandy miniature too many, so there's nothing on the menu tonight. But we're not going to let that dampen our ardour one little bit. We're about to have a swinging party here to see out 92. So before our guests explode in mirth and merriment, it just remains for me to wish you a very happy new year, and we'll see you in 93. Good night.
Happy New Year, people. We'll see you in 1993. Good God, mate. 1993. So there we go. That concludes GamesMaster this week. Wow, what can we say?
The GamesMaster
That
Club is
has to be an absolute record for me in terms of the innuendos. He was absolutely on rolling right from the off, mate. It was... They've got to be the most ever, innit? Is it just me? Surely it was the most ever. Right, let's catch up on the comments. I'm laughing thinking about it now, yeah. WrestleMania Night 2 tonight, yep. I'll probably do it on catch up. Evening OG, evening Shepperton. How's your head, buddy? Did you have a few beers Friday night? We might come to that in the news section. Oh, yes. The Devon Hour. If anyone has been following the Don Agino saga with his fake Sega system, I'd recommend watching Lady Decade. He's back. Okay. Is that on Lady Decade's channel or is that on his channel? Ian, let us know. We all know Japan would have cleaned up. Yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. Yeah, Happy New Year. Way, evening, Shepperton. I've gone back in time, haven't we all? Hey, Happy New Year, everybody. Love 93, mate. I'll tell you what, rock and roll. What a time to be alive. Right, we're about to start the quiz. But before we do so, I said at the top of this video, I've done a mug design and I'm really pleased with this. This is a proper unique design. Are you ready? If you remember the Amiga, you might like this. I just hope the camera can show it the justice it deserves. There we go. It's adjusting a bit. LeChuck's Grog. So obviously it's Monkey Island 2, but look at this design on this mug. Look at that. If you're a fan of Monkey Island 2, mate, what is not to love with this design? I'm so pleased with how this turned out. Look at it. It's just a thing of beauty, people. I think it's amazing. LeChuck's Grog, look at it. I'm just so pleased with that one. Anyway, I'll put them up on the website if anyone's interested. And I've also added a Space Invaders this week. Yeah, got a bit old school, people. Old school. Cheers, chin chin. Yeah, I have to say, I'm so pleased with how that design turned out. It's pucker, mate. I'm aiming to do 2 new designs a week and just whack them up on my website, you know. And equally, yeah, it's just, I enjoyed making them. I enjoyed doing them. Right, okay, right, where are we? Love 93. Oh, Japanese, easy to speak. Still can't not read symbols in Japanese. Blimey. Japanese is easy to speak. I struggle with English, Matt. Dominic regularly pushed the TV boundaries. Warren, he certainly did, mate. That's awesome. Thank you, Frugal Pete. Cheers. Cheers, Mike. Cheers, Huddison. Been learning it for a while. Huddison, let me know if you want any sort of flight sim designs or anything like that for you know, for your community, because I know you're big into it, just drop me an email. In about 6 years now, I still can't read kanji, mate. You're bloody Japanese. A friend of mine years ago, he was 18 and he got a job in Japan teaching English. He got through the process and he went out there. Tell you, out of respect to him, he's probably 18, 19, I think. Yeah, Popey. He pops in sometimes. Bro, that's simply epic. Cheers, Justin. That's bloody beautiful. Cheers, Fizzwizard. Oh, wow, lovely mug. Thank you, Shepperton. Monkey Island was the nuts. It certainly was, Cream Up. Kanji's very hard. I'm DM you in the Discord. Yeah, do so, Huddison. I'll sort you out with something, mate. Huddison, you do flight sim stuff. Frugal Pete, Huddison's channel is the go-to channel for anything flight simulator, mate. Trust me. He's such a... It's an amazing... and his streams are second to none. Karen... good evening, late in the evening. Been packing boxes. Oh, how's the move looking? Are we getting closer to that date? Ollie Powell joining you with a lady station. Really night out last night. I realised this morning I'm 42 now, not 24. Give it an extra 10 years, Ollie. Then try it. Japanese is translated into Roman. English characters, right? Okay. Shepperton Studios. They have a JET program to teach English in Japan. Wish I'd known about it when I was your young'un. Mate, I do it, Frugal Put. You are not the Frugal from back in the day by chance. Okay, I'll check it out. Yes, I am the Frugal. Frugalism. Oh, yeah, because Frugal used to be run a YouTube channel, so I'm assuming, Shepperton, you know him via there. Anyway, can you print anything on that cup? A photo of my wedding photo with my wonderful wife. I can do pretty much most things on there. Obviously, it decides on the image size and things like that. But yeah, I can print all sorts of things and do designs. I can add text. I can do all sorts. Yeah, and I enjoy doing it. You have OG Flight Sim royalty in the chat, Rob. Frugal Pete. I know he said he had a channel. I didn't realise Frugal was... Were you a Flight Sim guy, Frugal? Mate. I had a friend on the Japanese jet program who was disappointed he couldn't say. Right, okay, anyway, we're getting carried away on the chat here. We must crack on with the quiz. So, quiz, folks. Yes, Rob, 100k subs. I remember you telling me you had over 100,000 subs, mate. And you erased it all, didn't you? Did you erase all your channel? Did you do away with the whole thing? Yeah, bless you. Right, anyway. Oh. Pixie Neens, evening Rob, and all been over on the new allotment today. Rock and roll. And has Shepperton been helping out? Let me know. Right, so quiz as usual. We've got 20 questions. These are a mix of video game, film, and a bit of general knowledge sprinkled in there. And then we've got 3 rounds of the usual visual stuff, people. Remember the rules, they're very simple. Just put the answers in your nut or write them down. And then as we go through the answers, just tick or mark them in your nut, all right? But do not, I say do not, put them in the comments, please. If you don't like putting people in timeout. Yes, I did help out. I manned the incinerator. Nina did all the spade work. Mate, I tell you, my mother-in-law, she's 86, Mary, and she has an allotment, and she goes on it every day and digs most days still at 86. Keeps you young and fresh. Maybe I should get an allotment. I don't think Mrs. OG, she loves gardening, but yeah, I don't know, I've got the patience for it. Anyway, quiz time. Question number 1. In GoldenEye 007, what was the name of the first mission? That's the N64 game, of course. In GoldenEye 007, what was the name of the first mission? Nice video game question to kick things off. Question number 2. In Breaking Bad, what is Walter White's alias? In Breaking Bad, what is Walter White's alias? Yeah, drop me an email, Honourable Table Gaming, if you want anything like that, mate. I can send the images over or whatever, and I'll mock something together and I'll throw it at you and let me know if it's any good for you. Question number 3. Who wrote Harry Potter? Who wrote Harry Potter? Question number 4. In Super Mario Brothers, What is the name of Mario's brother? In Super Mario Brothers, what is the name of Mario's brother? Question 5. What is the name of the coffee shop in Friends? What is the name of the coffee shop in Friends? Question 6. Which sport uses a shuttlecock? Good job I'm not on GamesMaster, innit? I struggle now. What sport uses a shuttlecock? That was question number 6. Question 7. Which company created the character Crash Bandicoot? Which company created the character Crash Bandicoot? Question 8. In Star Wars, what colour is Yoda's lightsaber? In Star Wars, what colour is Yoda's lightsaber? Question 9. What is the name of Earth's natural satellite? What is the name of Earth's natural satellite? Mark Setters, please could you not put the answers in the comments, please? Thank you. Someone sorted it for me. Cheers, people. Question 10. Which game popularised the phrase waka waka? Which game popularised the phrase waka waka? Question 11. A film-related question. In Home Alone, where are the family going on holiday? In Home Alone, where are the family going on holiday? Question 12. How many hours are there in 2 days? How many hours are there in 2 days? Question 13. What colour are Sonic's shoes? What colour are Sonic's shoes? You're all thinking now about the cover, aren't you? The Mega Drive original cover. Question 14. In The Walking Dead, what is the name of the main character played by Andrew Lincoln? In The Walking Dead, what is the name of the main character played by Andrew Lincoln? Question 15. What colour do you get if you mix red and white? What colour do you get if you mix red and white? Don't know about you guys, but I learnt colour mixing in primary school. It was something we just got taught, you know. Question 16. In Metal Gear Solid, what is the name of the main protagonist? In Metal Gear Solid, what is the name of the main protagonist? Question 17. In The Inbetweeners, what is Jay's surname? In The Inbetweeners, what is Jay's surname? I love The Inbetweeners. What a bloody great show, wasn't it? So funny. I remember the one where they did the, I think it was it was on a catwalk. It was a fashion show in school, and his bits fell out. Oh dear. Question 18. Which animal is known for having a pouch? Which animal is known for having a pouch? Question 19. Which handheld console used UMD discs? Which handheld console used UMD discs? And your final question, number 20. In Peaky Blinders, what is the family surname? In Peaky Blinders, what is the family surname? We have still yet to watch the film on Netflix. Okay. Anyone need any repeating, or are we happy to go straight in on those answers, people? Straight in on the answers, I'm guessing. Quick catch up on the comments. It was Frugal, not me. Oh, sorry, I've missed out Frugal's conversation. Right, okay. Can you print anything on a cup, a photo of my wedding? Yep. Like I say, Honourable Table Gaming, you've dropped me an email and I'll sort you out, mate. I'll sort you out. I'll have a look at it, and if I can do it, I'll put you a mock together and let me know if you fancy it, yay or nay. OG Flights, yeah, Hudson said, yeah, good. Right, Frugal Pete, 100%, yes, Rob, 100k subs, yep, years ago. It's still there, I just don't add to it. I've got to have a look, Frugal. Please put a link up, or send me a link or whatever, please, mate. Or you just called Frugal Pete, or just type in Frugal Pete. Eno G, just in time for the quiz. Yep, you timed it right there. Decade still living. Of Amalia, not funny. They've been Charlie Shepton. Yes, I did help out a man incinerator. Yep, we did that one. Right, okay. No, nice. Right, okay. YouTube, Frugal Sim. Okay, I should be able to remember that. Cheers, Frugal. Anyway. Let's kick off. Question number 1 was, in GoldenEye 007 on the N64, of course, what was the name of the first mission? It was called Damn. Question number 2, in Breaking Bad, what is Walter White's alias? Heisenberg. Who wrote Harry Potter? That, of course, would be J.K. Rowling, or Rowling, or however you choose to pronounce it. Me, I decide on Rowling. 4. In Super Mario Brothers, what is the name of Mario's brother? That, of course, is Luigi. What is the name of the coffee shop in Friends? That is Central Perk. Which sport uses a shuttlecock? That is badminton, not GamesMaster. Nothing to do with Dominic Master on that one, GamesMaster. That is definitely badminton. Which company created the character Crash Bandicoot? That was a Naughty Dog. In Star Wars, what colour is Yoda's lightsaber? That, of course, is green. Number 9, what is the name of Earth's natural satellite? The Moon. Of which we've seen the dark side now. I was most upset. I wanted to see a B-52 bomber on the dark side of the moon, because I remember reading about it in the Daily Sport, or Sunday Sport, all them years ago. What a newspaper that was. Oof. Yes, it's basically just an adult magazine in paper form, wasn't it, really? Right, where am I? Which game popularised the phrase Waka Waka? This is question 10, of course, is Pac-Man. Question 11, in Home Alone, where are the family going on holiday? That would be Paris. Question 12, how many hours are there in 2 days? That would be 48. What colour are Sonic's shoes? They are, of course, red, with 2 white stripes, if I recall. 2 stripes, not the 3 for Adidas. In The Walking Dead, or there might have been a single stripe. Oof. That's another quiz question for another day, methinks. In The Walking Dead, what is the name of the main character played by Andrew Lincoln? That is Rick Grimes. 15. What colour do you get when you mix red and white? You get pink. Question 16. In Metal Gear Solid, what is the name of the main protagonist? Solid Snake. Named after sort of Snake Plissken from Escape from New York and Escape from LA, wasn't it? I'm sure it was, yeah. Anyway, question 17. In the In-Betweeners, what is Jay's surname? It is Cartwright. I would never have got that, but yeah. Great show. I love the In-Betweeners. Question 18. Which animal is known for having a pouch? That, of course, is a kangaroo sport. 19. Which handheld console used UMD discs? The answer is PSP, PlayStation Portable. And question 20. In Peaky Blinders, what is the family surname? Of course, Shelby. Thomas Shelby. All right, Thomas Shelby. And Arthur, wasn't it? Arthur Shelby. Yeah. Good old show. I love the show, but like I say, I haven't seen the film yet. Still got to see the film. Right, okay. 10 out of 20. I'll bomb that one as I think I'm pouring another drink. 5 questions in. Mate, don't worry, Justin. It's the taking part that counts, buddy. You know that. I'm on your Discord, so I get your email from there as my memory is not good. Cool. Yeah, that's no problem, buddy. Ruby Murray, the email's rob@ogduffy.com. Rob, R-O-B, @ogduffy.com. So quite a straightforward one. I had Road Dog. Oh, close, mate. Half a point for just Rick. Yeah, go on, Shepperton. Have the half a point, my friend, because you've been working hard on that allotment today. Yes. Grant and Gloucestershire. I lived under the flight path of Fairford. I saw the fleet of B-52s coming from the Iraq War, only a few thousand feet off the ground in tight formation. Very ominous. I bet that'd look quite weird. Me and Mark got 15. Respect is due. Nice score. 16 for Terry Aldrich. Good. Where am I? I've lost my place. That's got it there. Right, okay. 16. Paul Gray 12. 15 for Nuka-Cola Cash. Nice. 13 for Keno. Crossy Kleck 17. Ooh, Ross D 15. Frugal Pete 14. Simon B 11. 13 for Karen and my man Chris there. Very well done. The reason you say us, Karen, I'm assuming Chris is with you on side tonight. Let's hope so for the games cover round. Yes, he's good at them. Right, where am I? Matt, I thought Sonic wore Timberland boots. Well, he probably does at some point. Ollie Powell, 18. Nice. Ian, Devonshire Owl, 16. It's on Late Decade's channel. And his wooded PC cases he's saying, oh, okay, I might take a look. I've not looked at her in an age. I didn't know if she was still going after her controversial moments over that. An image. Something to do with an image she used or something. 15 for honourable gaming, 16 out of 20 for decent start. That is shed. That is a decent start. Only 12. Got the Mrs. Elton tonight. Shout out for Julie. Julie, this beer is for you. And Julie, come on. These next few rounds, we need your input. You've got to help push Warren up there tonight, mate. He's got to get his scores going on. 2 heads are better than 1. Oh, yes. 16 out of 20 for the weekend geek out. Nice. Well done, Dan, Rachel and Zvanti. 12 for Nick H. If memory serves, Sonic shoes were given to him by Dr. Robotnik. Okay, I don't know about that, but I thought he went to Clark's. Like we all, do you remember growing up? Actually, I never went to Clark's. Yeah, my parents used to take us to cheap. I used to wear something called monkey boots. Do you remember monkey boots? My old man used to buy us monkey boots for school. Oh dear, yeah. 16.5 for Shepperton. Cheers, Rob. You're most welcome, buddy. Actually, Henny, she had an allotment. Henny, are you still doing the allotment? I know you still keep your chickens and that, don't you? I believe. 11 out of 20 for Crim Monk. 14 for Dave H. 20 for the old school gamer. Boom! There it is. Everyone knows red trainers make you run faster. And if you put a stripe on them, they do it as well. If you put a stripe down the side of a motor, bosh, mate, you are going faster. It's proven scientifically. Let's kick off tonight. Let's start with the film round tonight. Okay, I've changed the music up. It's still Lemmings, because hey, I just love the Lemmings music, but it's 2 different tunes from Lemmings put in. All we do with these, I'll show you 20 covers of films, film posters or whatever, and I'll simply remove the text, and all you have to do is write down, or in your head, put down the name of the film. Really quite simple, but do not put them in the comments, please. Right, let's get this on. Let's sort this out. Let me move that one over a bit. Put it about there. That's nice and central, isn't it? I like that. Are we ready? I can shut up for a bit now, which some of you might like. Anyway, over to you. Name of the film. By the way, these are all comedy films tonight. I've got to mention. Holiday of a lifetime, people. Oh yes, the old classics, them. I proved Pete watched one of these last night, so you definitely better get it through complete. Yeah, Shepperton, mate. They were all classic colours, weren't they? Coming up now, the answers, folks. Eyes down, see how well you did. Turn that music down a little bit. Of course, the first one now, the classic Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead. Brilliant film. I love the scene in the pub. The Hangover. Again, another great, wasn't it? That was bloody good. Set in Vegas, wasn't it? Had a follow-up as well, didn't it? I think they called it The Hangover 2. Bridesmaids. I've never seen that. Never seen that one. Bridesmaids. Save the date. 21 Jump Street. Really enjoyed that. I liked what they did with it, you know, because it was the old TV show, wasn't it? And then they turned it into sort of a comedy movie, which was good. It was good comedy. Enjoyed that. Carry On Abroad. Carry On Abroad. If you put Carry On Holiday, if you put Carry On, you get half a point, because I'm feeling generous tonight. I love the old Carry On films. There was Carry On Screaming, Carry On Up the Khyber, Nacho Libre there, Nacho Libre. Oh. Young Frankenstein. Young Frankenstein. I realised I left Frankenstein Jr. in there, which probably gave people a little hint, but I reckon most of you probably knew that. Friday. That might have caught a few of you out. Friday. Friday. Norbit. Norbit. Have you ever made a really big mistake? I think Norbit did. I think I have seen that. And you don't mess with the Zohan. I thought of you, Dan, when I was putting that one together, because Dan's a hairdresser. He's obviously got the hairdryer there. Like, don't mess with the Dan. There you go. Don't mess with the Zohan. So that's the good one there. The first one there. How did you do out of 10? Drop in the comments for me, and I'll have a quick read up now. Right, okay. I've got a few to catch up on. Memory serves, these sonic shoes were given right. Okay, I've done that one. Where am I? Oh, what we got? A new member. Well, it's not new. Justin Miller's been knocking about for a while. Boom. Cheers, Justin. You the man. Yes, I had the monkey boots and a duffel coat. Yes, I remember duffel coats as well. I had one of them. Yeah, boy. Just boxed up my demo collection of over 2,000 PlayStations. Wow. Bloody hell, Steve. That's kept you busy. Simply Spending. We live near Fairford. B1 bombers come over last night, 7 of them midnight, loud as. Yeah, it's quite worrying, isn't it, this sort of time with everything that's going on politically, and you hear and seeing these loads of aircraft going on. We still have the allotment, the chickens and the geese. Henny posted a video quite a while ago over on the OGDuffy Discord under the pet section, and you had the little ducks or whatever, they were running through your living room. That was hysterical, mate. I loved it. Were they ducks? What were they? Or little chicks or something? I don't know. It was funny as. Talking to school. Did you have daps? I think they were in P primary school. Corrugated. I don't actually. I don't remember that. I do remember primary school though. I hated PE because you had to do it in your pants. Seriously, I tell little OG this all the time. He doesn't believe me. He fails to believe me. I went to a primary school in South London, and you'd have like plimsolls or plimsolls, I don't know how you pronounce them. Everyone wore plimsolls, and you'd literally be in your pants and a vest and pants. And the girls were the same. It was their pants and vest. Honestly, I'm not winding people up. People don't believe me. It was quite a deprived area. And like now, I look back and there's one school photo of like a class picture. And I'm looking at it, and everyone's got a different uniform on. There's no such thing as a uniform. And I think because people didn't have the money in the area, honestly, I don't think they worried about uniform, because I suppose people couldn't really afford it or whatever at the time. Simpler times, people. Yeah, I didn't enjoy PE. That's right. Anyway, 6 out of 5. Okay, caught up on the scores. Right, let's get up on these ones. Oh, I've gone way back here. Taught shoes at school, right? Okay, that'll do for a lifetime. Make me laugh. Okay, here we go. Right, so on the movie poster round, how well have we done? Right, oh, got a load to catch up with. 10 out of 10. Of course, Dan is the Zohar. He is. I thought of him when I was putting it together. I always say that. When I put certain things together, I think of certain people. I'm like, yeah, that'd be a laugh. 10. Seen them all. Nice one, Ian. Thought it was Carry On Camping. Well, good guess. You get half a point for the Carry On bit. Only 5 that round. Don't worry, Frugal Pete. Don't worry, bud. 10 for Ross. 8.5 for Terry Aldrich. 8.5 for Ollie Powell. 5 for Henny and Mark. Nick H, 7 for Crossy Clex. Oh dear, only 3. Don't you worry, Karen. What's happening with Chris? Where's Chris? Is he not helping you out? Zohan, that's the one. 6.5 for Keno. 4 for Paul Gray. 4 for Pixie Needs. Shepperton, terrible. We got 4. 9.5 for Nuka Cola Crush. Boom, you know your comedies, my friend. 10 for me, as I have good taste. Honourable Table Gaming, nice one. Shed, 6.5, good. Old School Gamer, 8, very nice. 8 out of 10 for Crim Monk, nice. We can get it 10 out of 10. Love Young Frankenstein. I don't do extras for the pensioners. Are you sure, Dan? Are you sure? 6.5. Julie got the shout out and got 3 of the questions right. Nice one. Excellent. See, Warren, look, see? Bring her on board. She's helping already, mate. It's good. 8 for Mike Davis. Friday's a fun old movie. Yeah, and what was it called Next Friday or something like that, the follow-up? What kind of school was that? I'll tell you what, mate. And secondary school. Remember the showers after PE and the... Yeah, let's not go there tonight. Let's save that for GamesMaster episode, eh? Yep, Veston Nickers. See, Pixinings remembers it. I don't know, I love Shaq playing in the head now. You can wear shorts from the smelly box in the corner. Yes, bloody hell. That was horrible, wasn't it? And do you remember, if you took a note in to give them to say, Mum says I can't do P or whatever, you know, someone would get a teacher go, shut up, Duffy, get your bloody kit on, boy. Off you go. Get in that box, pick some bits out. Oh, God, I hated that bloody thing. I hated PE at school, especially having to strip off in front of grown men. Yes, it's honestly, look, boys will know of a certain age. Spare P-ships for P's draw, they were 2 sides 2, but yeah, it was shocking, mate. Oh, gee, have you seen the new Mario movie? I thought it was great. I haven't seen either of them. I really do need to catch up. We're on something disturbing wearing PE t-shirts next Friday and another Friday. Oh, okay. Showers, no underpants, PT shoes. What? Yeah, that's right, Mike. And I had the same, mate. Scrubber coming to our school. Blimey. I've opened a can of worms there, haven't I? Everyone's memories are like, oh, yeah. The old teacher, he'd stand there, he'd make you all strip off, and he'd watch you and make you all go through the shower. And if he didn't think you'd done it well enough, he'd make you go through again. That is why I genuinely hated PE. You know, I don't like getting naked in front of people, except Mrs. AG. Funny that, isn't it? Oh dear. Right, anyway, we're all scarred. We are. Running around in the hall with pants and knickers on. Well, I didn't have knickers. The girls had knickers, so I didn't have them knickers. Right, anyway, next round is the game. Now, we'll do the game cover round last this week. This one, right, this was a suggestion from Karen last week, and she suggested, oh, gee, can we have an album covers round? So this is name the artist stroke album. My ring doorbell is going off. Someone is in my garden. That'll be Mrs. OG, no doubt, chasing Leia or Luna about. Right, so let's go there. So it's exactly the same thing again, people. I've taken out the name of the acts, the artists, and the album and stuff, okay? So if you know the artist name, you'll get half a point, and if you know the artist name and the name of the album, you'll get the full point. That makes sense? Do not put the answers in the comments. Let's do this. Name the album and the artist. I think we're nearly there. Can't remember if that's the last one or not. I haven't been counting people. Ah no, this is the last one. Coming up, the answers. But before I do the answers, quick catch up on the comments, because I realised I've scarred a lot of people. Not scarred people. I've opened a Pandora's box of PE memories. Smelly clothing, nakedness, undergarments, the smell of rubber, plimsolls. Bloody plimsolls. When I was in sixth form, I didn't pre-key for the first day. Said I had a long-term injury. The biggest lies worked the best. Didn't do PE all that year. I'll tell you what. I had a very similar thing in my youth, and I got away with PE for probably a good 8 months. Yeah, I won't tell you what the injury was. Didn't do PE all year, I meant. Yeah, nice one, Karen. Yeah, this is the round that Karen suggested. The box of P-shots were awful. They were. We had cable, the Sky Channel, and my brother had to watch Jim Will Fix It. Jim Will Fix It. I can remember Jim Will Fix It. Went it on BBC One back in the day. And I'll tell you what, we used to really enjoy it as kids. What a wrong un he was. My God, every time you ring a look, I say, oh, Henny, I've set my phone to focus mode, so it won't happen. So it's nothing worse than dogs going nuts for you, mate. I'm struggling with these. I'm more of a metal guy. Well, there was a couple in there, Nuka-Cola Clash. So, oh my God, that second one bring back some memories. Plain DD. I love D&D. Some of these are tricky. How about name changing the cleaning products? Let's crack on with the answers. Here we go. Here's the answers. I'll do good on that one, Rachel. Okay, cleaning product. I'll happily give that a go, people. Matt, right, did the teachers used to check your feet for verrucas before you went in swimming? Used to give me the horrors, them touching my feet. I can remember them having to raise your feet, Shepperton. I can remember, but they never touched them. I was too. My feet are too ticklish, mate. The Police, Synchronicity. I've probably mispronounced that, but again, that's an absolute brilliant song. Madonna, Like a Prayer. Like a Prayer, Madonna. Remember, half a point for if you get the artist and not the name told. So it's Eminem, the Eminem Show. So if you got Eminem, you get half a point. But if you put the Eminem Show as well, you get the full point. I'm sure that makes sense. Hey, we're intelligent people here. That is Rihanna, of course, and that is called Loud. Loud by Rihanna. Pretty little thing, old Rihanna. Iron Maiden, Fear of the Dark. Brilliant song live. I love it, especially when they do it in South America, because the crowds there are just crazy, mate. Metallica, Kill 'Em All, their debut album. Quite raw, nice, proper old school thrash metal. Metallica, Kill 'Em All. Adele, that is 21. Adele, 21. Again, half a point if you got Adele, but if you put Adele and 21, you get the full point. Michael Jackson, Thriller. Michael Jackson, Thriller. I could never make that cover out. Because I thought for Thriller, it would have been like something from the music video, like, you know, it goes like as if he's a zombie. And that is K-pop Demon Hunters, okay? K-pop Demon Hunters. Hey, if you know, you know. I don't know anything about K-pop Demon Hunters myself, really, but hey, oh. So how did you do out of 10 on that round? Did some of you find it tricky? Did some of you do very well indeed? We know Shepperton got number 2 for sure, because, hey, he was busy dungeoneering, mate. What character did you play when you were playing Dungeons and Dragons? I was always a thief. I loved being the thief in a little group, and I'd pickpocket my fellow members and all sorts. That's where a good GamesMaster comes into play, you know? Right, okay. Narrow escape. I wrote to go on dual fix. Hudson, you had a bloody close call, mate. God, poor old dad. I wrote to go on dual fix it. Thank God, Addison, your letter got destroyed. Whew. When I used to box, I forgot my gloves. Used to wear spare gloves, all sweaty and cringe-tastic, mate. Ouch. The sports day, hated it. Yeah, what was that sports day nonsense all about? I'd skive off that as well. I think one year they put me in charge of the music with another kid. We were playing the Beastie Boys. Yeah. My old high school closes this summer. Fond memory, it's a shame. Computer club, basic. Ah, well. Everything changes, Paul, unfortunately. Sports day was awful. Bloody was, mate. 9 out of 10. Oh, I've gone too far. 9 out of 10, definitely got number 6 up the irons. Savanti got number 10. That's geek out teamwork. It is. Well, again, when I was putting them together, I thought, I know you have Savanti that takes part, so I thought she should know number 10. Nick H4, Huddison, 1 out of 10. Huddison, you need to up your music game, mate. When you're flying in your planes, you need to have some soundtracks going on in the background. Not when you're live streaming, of course. But yeah. 6.5 out for Ian. Crossy collects 3.5. Frugal Pete 3. Frugal Pete, you didn't have enough music playing when you were flying your planes on your channel either, buddy. Henny McCluck 3.5. 8 out of 10 for Justin. Nice one. Happy days. 3. 6 out of 10. Oof, oof. Nice. 4.5 for Nina. Let's down on the K-pop one. Blimey. Not bad. Shepperton, not bad. Terry Aldrich 5. 4.5, rubbish. No, it was quite an average score on this round, Mike, so you did all right, buddy. 4 out of 10. Big up the THD. 4.5 for Simon B. 2. Not my round, that one. Don't you worry, Paul Gray. If we do cleaning products next week, boom. You've got it, my friend. 4 for me. Honourable Table Gaming. Ross, 6.5. I should have known that last one. I've got the hoodie. Oh, mate. Rock and roll. 4 for Nick. 5, I've had the OG Thriller album on vinyl. 6.5 out of 10. Good idea for a round, that. Yeah, that was Karen. We have Karen to thank for that one. Amazing album. On him, 5 out of 5 rubbish. Well, I don't know, Karen. I think the average score, I would say, was 4 to 5. So I think you've done well. It was generally a fighter. Keep it simple and hit things. Hey, 7.5. Just done good again. Thanks for the boost, OG. Great round. Awesome, Warren. You did well there, sir. Warren did wonderful. Well, hey, I wrote to Jim will fix it to me. Carol Decker. Oh, you again, Rachel. We've got two survivors. Well, you're not survivors because you didn't. Fortunately, you weren't successful. It's the only time in life I bet you weren't. You were happy not to have been picked. Oh, mate, imagine it. I know at least one thriller cover Mark Jackson and a tiger club next to him. Yes, when I was putting it together, I saw that one. Yeah, it's like a white tiger, wasn't it? 4.5 for Old School Gamer. I do, Huddison. Hi, Rob. Sorry I'm late. Don't you worry, man, Max. You are never late. Nor are you early. You arrive at the exact precise time at which you were meant. I use that in work quite often. But so, you're early or you're late. I always say that. I'm never early, I'm never late. I had that cover. Okay, 4 out of 19, but big up the thriller. Right, okay. With one final round. And then we can tally up our points, of which we will have a total of 50. Now, this is the game cover round, as always. It's a real mix this week. I've thrown some modern games in there. I've thrown some not so modern games in there. Carol Decker, I mean, she was with Mike Graham the day before Dan was on. And we've been invited to his live show. Carol is there, but we can't go. Carol Decker. What was that song she did? Bloody... Oh, here we go. I'm quizzing myself now. Carol Decker. She had a #1 for quite a few weeks, didn't she? Something in the art, was it? Oh, bloody hell. Someone will help me out. Carol Decker's #1. What was it? China in Your Hands. You might be dealing with China in your hand. It was #1 for a good few weeks. I'm sure it was, yeah. A good little song, actually. I don't know any others she did, but hey. OG, idea for a round. How about a round of guessing the console? Pictures are zoomed right in the first. Yeah, we can do something like that. Tapao. Classic Tapao. Yeah, that was her. Yeah, she had that lovely, sort of long, curly redhead, wasn't she? Yeah. Tapao. No, they were for a Romulan character from Star Trek, apparently. Really? I never knew that. Right, anyway, final round. 10 points available. This time, same concept. You'll see covers. They are all Covers of video games where I've removed the text. Do not put the answers in the comments. Sempage. I'll shut up for a minute. Enjoy. Heart and soul. Yes. Give a little bit of heart and soul. I remember that one now. Quality game, that is. Brilliant game. And still cheap as chips. Pick it up, people. I'll tell you in the answers. Beer o'clock. PS2 game there, but what is it? A PS1 game, but what is it? Oof. What is it? Lucasfilm Games or LucasArts, was it? They made some bloody great games back in the day. Oh, yes. Yep, Chris is going to pick up the points, Karen. Beans on toast. Do not put the answers in the comments, but someone got their bosh. God, you guys are quick. I'll give you a shout out in a minute, Steve. We'll shout that out for you. Yep, that's an oldie there. PC Engine game, look at that. Hue cards. What a system. Remember, do not put the answers in the comments, people, because we have to erase them. Coming up, the answers. Some classics here, mate. Some absolute classics. Turn that down a bit. We'll talk through a few of them as they appear. So there's your first there. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Minecraft. The PS4 edition. But Minecraft is the answer. If you didn't put PS4 edition, don't worry. It doesn't matter. If you put Minecraft, then you get the point. Heavenly Sword. Now, honestly, if you've got a PS3, get to CEX, get a copy of that game. It's cheap, mate. It's less than a £5. I think I paid £1.50 for it, but I got ages ago. It's brilliant. It's superb. Ico there. Ico. I've got that on the PS3, but it's in a collection with something of the Colossus. They're two on a HD collection. Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey. If you put Oddworld, you get the point. If you put Abe's Odyssey, you get the point. And if you put Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, you still get the point. The Secret of Monkey Island. That is obviously, though, Monkey Island 1. Monkey Island 1. And for those that didn't catch the beginning of the stream where I showed my Monkey Island cup, there it is. Look at this. I'm so proud of this. Sorry, we'll come back to that in a minute. Give me a second, look. This is Monkey Island 2. LeChuck's Grog. Look at this. Oh, it's just a thing of beauty. Look at it. It's brilliant. I love it. I designed that. That took me quite a while, and I've done a lot for. And I've since tweaked it again a little bit, just on the edges. So rather than having it sort of that solid edge, it's got like a torn nap effect all the way around. Brilliant. Available at the OGDuffy website, but you already knew that. Anyway, back to the quiz, folks. Back to the quiz. Here we go. Name the game. Warcraft 2. I loved. Well, if you didn't put Tides of Darkness, you still get the point. If you put Warcraft 2, you get the point. If you put Warcraft, you can have half a point. Because I'm feeling generous. River Raid. That was a brilliant game for its time. Absolutely brilliant game. Brilliant shoot up. Really, really is. Atari VCS, of course. Splatterhouse on the Hue card. I remember the PC Engine when that console come out. I was so, You can only get them on import here, but it looks stunning. And Trans Am Ultimate Play the Game. Now, that was a 16k game on the Spectrum, and my God, did they push the limits to get a lot out of 16k. They really, really did. So anyway, how did you do on that round? Karen, how did Chris do? I bet he did well. I'm going to guess 9. I reckon Chris got 9. I reckon, oh, he might have got 10. He might have got 10. But anyway, let's have a look. Aaron Hanlon, soccer on PS4. Right, okay. Never heard of her. Right, okay, I've got to scroll back a little bit further. Game demos and figures for sale on Vintage Bargains. Check out under Steve Kilborn. Right, Steve Kilborn, where you say games demos and figures for sale, etc., he's obviously put a lot of stuff on his Vintage page, I would guess. If you've got a link, Steve, feel free to drop it. I'm sure people will appreciate it. But don't come off the stream to go and view it. View it after the stream. Oh, Ultimate was the great. They were Shepperton. I bloody loved Ultimate. Hudderston, never heard of Ico. Loved Journey back in the day. Ah, right, yeah. Shadow of the Colossus, that was it. Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, I put them on a collection together. I guessed Red Sonja for Heavenly Sword. Never played it. Honestly, oh, Nuka Cola, you are in. And Andy Serkis he voice acts one of the characters, but it actually looks like him as well. So, yeah, he's actually in it. I thought it was Aaron Holland from Soccer. I can see that. That's lovely. Copyrighted. LOL. I had the Japanese import of Ico with a different cover, but I worked it out from the characters and the windmill. Good stuff. Well done. That was a good score then, buddy. Right. So, let's get the scores on the doors. Oh. He says, there it is. I've got my bar back up. Where are we? I had the Japanese. Yep, done that. Right, okay. 8 out of 10 for Shepperton. 27 total week showing for me tonight. Frugal Pete. It's the taking part that counts, my friend. Did your PE teacher ever tell you that as you were running naked through the showers? Oh, God's sake. Oh, mate, shocking, wasn't it? Shocking times. Crossy Collect, 7.5. Did well on that round, bud. Justin Muir, 8 out of 10. Excellent. 3 for Paul. Nice. 6.5 for Nuka Cola. 7 for Terry Aldrich. Well done, gang. 38 for Ian the Devon Owl in total. That's a good score, my friend. 38 out of 50. Nice. All 10. Chris said easy this week. Boom. I'll throw a few curveballs in next week for you. Mad Max only 5, but love that cup. Thank you. 4 for Henny. Right, yeah, I'm really proud of that cup. I really like it. Available on the OGDuffy website, you know. Oh, yes, OGDuffy.com, people. 36.5 total. Terry Aldrich, nice. 3.5 out of 10. Always struggle on the game covers. Oh, don't worry, Shed. Don't worry, bud. We can't be good at all areas. 9.5 as I only knew it was Warcraft, not 2. Oh, wow. That was a bloody good score, old school gamer. 5.5 was Callaghan. Only 5, but I've got a copy of Heavenly Sword. Do I get a bonus point? No, Keno, you do not, but you have great taste in games, my friend. 21 overall, Paul Gray, nice one. 21 overall. 24 overall for Henny. Nice. And Mark and the gang. Shed 11, 32.5. Another great quiz. You're welcome, Shed. Did very well. 6 out of 10. Definitely showed that PS3 off and the controller. It did weekend. Dan, it's such an amazing game. 42, that's a nice score. Oof. River Raid, what a game. It is classic, Matt. 34 overall for Ross. Nice one, buddy. 6 out of 10. Big shout out to Julian, first time helper on the OG Duffy quiz. Looking forward to the cleaning product round next week. Oh, yes. Well done, guys. And welcome on board, Julie. Good to have you here. Yeah, nice quiz. No problem, Dave. 35 total for Crossy Collects. Mike Davis. Rob, could you do a Goonies pint glass? With pint glasses, I have to do etching. It's more etching than it is printing. I was on the bog having... so I missed it. Tripe and onions. Don't worry, but next time. 38 also in total. Yay. Total score 25.5. Great quiz pitch. Just right. Thank you, OG. Thank you, Warren. 5. Rubbish, he says. Oh, Mike. No, you did well, Mike. 38 overall for me. Very nice. 28 total. Good. 31.5 overall. Chris 10 for the last games. 1 helps. Nice scores, people. I think that's a good, nice mix of scores, which is good for me because the feedback tells me I'm balancing it quite right. It's, yeah. So I like people to achieve, But I don't like people to get 100% every time. But, you know, it's good. It's good. It's a nice balance. Right, so we come to the news section. Been plenty going on this week, hasn't there? Oh, yes, indeed. I've got a few trailers and stuff. I've got a few bits to show. But anyone who's into retro gaming, I think you know straight away. Right, ready? Drop in the comments. What is the first news scenario we'll be looking at? Go on, drop it in. You know. What percentage is Stella? It's not the 5.5, bud. It used to be 5.5. Then it dropped to 5.2. Then it dropped to 5. Then it went to 4.8. It's now 4.6, I believe. Taxation. I keep taxing it. Yeah, based on this 4.6 now. Neo Geo. Yes, of course it is. The Neo. Everyone. The internet has gone nuts on the Neo Geo. Even Karen says Neo Geo. It's everywhere. And everyone is blown up. The whole thing has gone absolutely nuts, mate. So, let's take a look. Here we go. This was the release trailer for it. There is the classic SNK logo. Turn the volume up a bit. Just a bit of music, so nothing exciting. So it's the return of a legend, or a legend, shouldn't say. A console that delivered the full arcade experience. It did that alright, and Neo Geo Advanced Entertainment System Plus. Right, look at it. It's an absolute thing of beauty, isn't it? It really is. The controllers as well, look at that. Oh, it does. It's also available now. Here we go. 10 classic games. It's bringing out some decent games to start with. Obviously, BAFTA being the main one, I would guess. I do have a Neo Geo MDS cart of a Metal Slug up in the garage, or up in the game in the loft space of the garage. Also got that sort of controller there with it as well, compatible with original Neo Geo cartridge, which is good. So there we go, the Neo Geo console. We'll have a brief discussion about it shortly. But, so they're bringing out that, pre-order it now, coming out in November of this year. But look, they're also bringing this one out, the all-white edition, which is going to be sort of the more collector's one, I'm going to guess. Because, you know, and there it is. We'll come to that bit of news in a minute, won't we? Shepperton. Hey. Right, so anyway, Neo Geo, what are we thinking? What is all our thoughts? Here, Neo Geo, right, okay. I'm sitting in the garden enjoying a bonfire. Rock and roller up, mate. Enjoy that bonfire, mate. Change your clothes before work tomorrow, because it'll all stink. Are you buying one, Rob? Okay, Mike, this is the debate. Am I buying one? Well, if I was to buy one, I would get the black one. But they're 90 quid a game, and I can emulate all of them. I know it's not the same, and everyone will say, oh, you know, emulation, real hardware and all that. Oh, but I don't know. I am tempted, though. I am tempted. I'm going to finally be able to afford a Neo Geo. It took me 40 years. Shepperton, I'm with you. I'm with you. It's been out of everyone's reach for so long. Can't wait for it to drop. Justin's excited. I was going to still have the original AES from back in the day with 3 games. Might be able to add it to the collection if they're compatible with it. Oh, nice, okay. Red Stripes only weighed down 47. I'm getting rat-arsed on Cruise Campo. Well done, Tripe and Onions, enjoy. They are compatible if that helps. The white one will get mucky over time. Actually, Hudson, I didn't think about that point, but I think you're bang to rights. And I think it's more expensive than the black standard model. Only 10 games though. Yeah, that's just the initial release. They'll be releasing more Nuka-Cola Crush, don't worry, mate. I feel like these companies know retro is more alive with new games. I'm back playing the Wii. Wii's amazing, mate. You can't go wrong with the Wii. Shepperton, you prefer the black one. I'm with you. I think the black one looks better. I really do. Will it be at a reasonable price? I think it's £179 on pre-order, but each game is going to be 90 notes. Yes, £90, you heard me correct. I always prefer black consoles, yep. 90 quid for a game, yes, Shepperton. How will people that have an original AS feel as it's always right? And this is something I want to talk about as well, Matt Boyce. You've hit the nail on the head. I did have the Neo Geo X, but I never really played it. The game's too much for me, Robson. No. Kyoto can't believe it's 90 notes a game. £90 a game. Someone did see the reaction at Mario Kart World prices. 90 quid, they're laughing. Fancy the white one with the games collection, but the cost stupid compared to the emulation. I'll emulate at that price. Stick to an emulation. Right. I'd rather... Right. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Charging 90 notes for a retro cartridge is extracting the urine. Yeah, I think what it is... The buzz on the internet, it's exploded. People were like, yeah. Now, when I visited Retro Ed, and there's another guy I follow on Owl's Arcade, he's going for, he's collecting all the original Neo Geo carts. And Retro Ed, when I visited him, he's got the original Neo Geo console, controllers and everything. But the guys who've got that and have had it all these years, I reckon the old price is going to drop out of them. Not drop out completely, but it's going to certainly dip on this announcement. So if I was if I was an original collector of this console, I'd be a little bit gutted right now if I had one, because I'd be like, oh damn. I do think it will affect the price, because I think people would be like, oh, I'll just get the new one. The games are 90 notes each, but for those that don't know, if you've ever held an NES, one of these Neo Geo carts, I mean, I've got Metal Slug. Up in the loft space, they're about that big and they're probably about that wide. They are beasts, mate. They are clunk, because they were designed for arcade machines. You plug them into like an arcade machine. I've also got an Neo Geo 1 slot adapter, which takes the cartridges and it's got a jammer loom, so it goes into a jammer arcade cab, so it can run Neo Geo. But as you say, 90 quid a game, so I'm guessing that's why they're pricing them so expensive. But the other thing that people are, a lot of people are going to boycott it, and I didn't realise this, and I haven't read into it deeply, but the guy behind it, who's financing it and backing it and stuff, or is the business owner of it all, he apparently is in the UAE, I think he's Saudi Arabian leader or something, or high up in Saudi. And crimes against people, or they said, oh, this is modern day slaver and I wouldn't buy it and all that sort of stuff. But hey, as you know, we don't get into politics here, but apparently there's a lot of people are a bit, you know, no, I wouldn't buy that because of him and all that. So, I don't know. But it's going to be interesting. And I do know Smith's Toys, or Smythes, or Smith's Toys, however you choose to pronounce it, here in the UK, they are doing pre-orders online. And I do think, don't quote me, I think it's £179 for the standard console. I don't know if that comes with a game. I don't think it does, you know. It might come packaged with a game. Someone here may know. But, yeah, and like I say, 90 notes a game, that's where it's going to fall over a little bit. Are the new cartridges actual jammer style boards, or just, no, they are proper bang, and that's what they're saying. It's original hardware, and even the cartridges are original. So, like a Neo Geo cart, so they're big, but they used to have generally two sort of circuit boards in them, so I can see why it's probably quite expensive. So as a physical item, there's a lot more in that than there is in any little Switch card, for example. £700 for the ultimate version. Used code welcome10 to bring it down to £720. Oh, mate, you're going all in. Well done. Are the new cartridges? Yeah, we've done that one. I couldn't afford an AES back in '92. I can't justify buying one today. It's a thing of beauty, but. Yeah, I don't know. I'm in two minds. I'm excited, but I don't know, because I can emulate all that stuff as well. I've still got it all in emulation. Hey, you can get the console and all the carts. Bargain. No shit. Yeah, you ain't wrong there, actually. Rip off, Rob. Stick it. The standard console is packed with a game. Can't remember which one, though. Oh, okay. Yeah, the guy making all the boxing fight turkeys behind the Neo Geo. I've ordered a full set for £799. Lee Hammer, respect is due to you. You're obviously a big Neo Geo fan. I think the Evercade is the best for hardware at the moment. I think as well with the Evercade, the Neo Geo collections, they've got 1, 2 and 3 arcade collections. I mean, they're bargains, really. I mean, what are they, $19.99 or $24.99? You get 6 to 10 games per cart. So, yeah. It's the best. Oh, yeah. Okay, we will have to do the capacitor swaps on our cartridges when they burn out. Well, who knows, Shepperton, actually. Yeah, that's a bloody good point. The Spire White one comes with metal stack, but $269 and a wireless joystick. Oof. Rob, what's the best to get? A Spectrum Mini or a Spectrum Mini? Neo Geo games are still limited in their play value compared to paying 60 notes for Crimson Desert and getting 100 plus hours out of it. Yeah, I think the thing is though with Warren, it's with arcade games generally, I never tire of them because I always play them years on. I mean, Kung Fu Master, I'm no good at it. I mean, bloody Huddison, that boy can play Kung Fu Master brilliantly. And games like Jackal and stuff like that. I probably play them every single week. I'll go out in the games room and I'll have a little blast on games like that all the time. So over the years, I've probably put more hours in games, arcade games, than I have anything else, you know. Yeah, get the soldering iron out. Yeah, you ain't wrong. Anyway, talking of Shepperton, he can see what's coming up. Shepperton, let's hand over to you, buddy.
British game R.
This is this week's BAFTA Awards for the best British game.
Hell in Cumberland. You're right slap banging.
Drilled a little too deep.
The truth lies hidden.
This game here, what is bad is great. I haven't played it. Intriguing this game.
The world is full of wonder, mystery, and culture.
I thought it was Penny.
It's also being
Penny
blue
loves
as the time, eh? True,
I've got a
here in our
couple of them.
museum,
I'm
we grab that culture by the foot
they are great
and
games.
bring it right to you.
They're really, really good. Citizen Sleeper 2, Star Wars Vector.
Jimmy? Not for a moment. That derelict was a death trap. Suddenly, it was all over.
I think it just goes to show how long ago Jet Wash Simulator, Power Wash, something like that. Personally, I don't see the point. I've had a little play of it. It's on the game card. I thought it was alright. Naturally, the old company got very good reviews, but people didn't like the game time. It says the game ended.
You again.
There we go. So who wins? I wonder.
And the BAFTA goes to Atomfall.
Well done, Shepperton. Shepperton didn't attack tonight. He worked on this game. So well done, Shepperton. A BAFTA. Top man. Honestly, it's amazing. And to think we've got a connection with him. Did you actually make it to the award, Shepperton, or were you at home? Ducks and laughs. You're most welcome, buddy. Well done.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shepperton, right? They were coming up with the acceptance speech, and when I do this trader section, I always upload it before I do show it on the live stream. The reason being, a lot of the time, especially with trailers and stuff, they use music and things. You get copyright strikes or whatever. And I got one on the speech. Not on all the gameplay or any of that, but as if the speech that the fella makes, obviously the guy you know, it's not a copyright strike, but, you know, copyright the one down from it. So, yeah, I had to cut it out. Right, okay, so anyway, over to you, Shepperton. Nice one, Shepperton. I'll tell you what, we're all proud of you, Shepperton, actually. We really are, and I mean that. I'm not just taking the mick, mate. Honestly, that is brilliant. I mean, how many people can you say you know have won a BAFTA? You're the first, mate, for me. But anyway, really well done. I think it was absolutely brilliant of you, mate. Well done. Brilliant. You must have been proud as punch, people. Right, okay, let's catch up on the comments anyway. I still can't believe off the full card. I thought Power Wash was going to win 100%. Really? Oh, Shepperton, you thought he was going to win? Mate, well, it goes to show, mate. Yeah, it goes to show. Just bought Appenfall this weekend. Well, Terry Aldrich, if you need any tips or advice, if you get stuck, don't go to the internet, go to Shepperton. Video's much louder than me. Yeah, I pumped it up. I did pump it up a bit, Nuka-Cola, because we've got to pump up the Shepperton, you know. Over Powerwash and Mafia, both great titles. Shepperton, you're just being humble now. Just stop it. You celebrate your success, my friend. Appenfall looks bob on. It is. Henny, yes, we're with him. Thank you. You're most welcome, buddy. Had a nice one. I gave me a nice one, Shepperton. Next year, this category is going to have Forza 6, GTA 6, a Star Wars Racer game, and Fable. Oh, Fable excites me. I think GTA 6 excites me, but I think we've waited so long now, it's wearing off a little. Nice one, matey. You're only two there that interest me. Appenfall Mafia. Guy on the right stage with with the beard is my good friend and our design director. Oh, nice one. Good stuff. Off to bed, mate. Cheers, Mike. Have a great week. Look after yourself. Shepperton, I'm speechless. Thank you. No, thank you, Shepperton, for bringing us such a lovely game, my friend. I haven't played that before. Is it like Fallout? Well, the best person to answer that would be Shepperton. I hear Bay's not coming 2027. Okay. I will have a look at Appenfall. Yeah, do so. Well done, Shepperton. Top man. He did do well, Dan, didn't he, eh? Sorry, I mean Fable. Fable looks great. Just hope they don't balls Fable up. Yes, I think everyone is holding out for Fable. 3 copies of Appenfall for the OGDuffy clan. Well, Honourable Table Gaming, when Appenfall first dropped, Shepperton very generously gave a code to myself. He says, I'm sure you'd like to use it, Rob. And I said, do you know what? I offered it out to the community. We had a little competition, little prize draw from Shepperton's generosity. So, yeah, he did. He looked after us all. It's more of a mystery action detective game than Fallout. So, yeah, there we go. So, anyway, congratulations, Shepperton. Respect is due. Beer o'clock, my friend. So next up, I'm dropping the volume a bit now because we've celebrated Shepperton's success, bless him. And here we go. It's film trailer time.
3, 2, 1.
We can all see what this is.
I got good news, y'all. Gathered here are the world's best fighters.
I won't deny it, I'm a street fighter.
But only one of which will be crowned the world champion of street fighting!
What are we thinking of this, people?
You win! Perfect.
You're not a warrior anymore, you're a sideshow.
What's up, MTV? I'm Ken Masters.
This is your shot at redemption.
I'm liking the look of this, honestly.
Sure you gonna show?
Won't stop you.
The path I'm on now is not one of combat.
Maybe it's Ken's turn to be champion.
How did you find me?
I'm paid to find champions. Even if they're lost.
Good to see you, old friend.
There you go. Well.
Still reckless.
I said, hey, what's going on?
Sit down. This tournament is not what it seems. We have to be ready.
Oh, the air's coming off. I mean, only one thing. Down, Sim.
Everyone keeps going on about your thighs.
What's going on?
I don't see what the big deal is.
What's going on?
Bitch, please!
Everyone goes on about you before. I don't see what the scene is. That's brilliant.
I said, hey. I said, hey.
Boom.
The Vega there.
That was some abracadabra shit.
Oh, what's going on?
Dragon Punch, wasn't it? They're all there. And I'll tell you what, that
I'm positive that a fireball came out of Ryu.
Go it, Ryu! Perfect.
Now, I'll tell you what, right, I think that looks brilliant. I do. I'm looking forward to that. I'm buzzing on that one. Now, I did add the original trailer from the original Jean-Claude Van Damme Street Fighter film on this, but when I run it through the YouTube test, no, copyright wouldn't allow it. So, yeah, unfortunately, we can't look at the classic Street Fighter film, which was nowhere near as good as that trailer. They've probably got some love out there. Little Kylie was in it, wasn't she, bless her? But that, I really like they've stuck to the characters, you know. The characters look like they do from the video game. I think it's going to be pretty cool. It looks good. I mean, it's probably going to be cheesy as anything, but I quite like the sort of storyline they're sort of portraying there with Ken as a bit of a fallen bum, like, you know, he's probably hit the beer and all that and got a bit of celebrity, and it's showing him sort of as a comeback there, you know what I mean? And I think that's going to be pretty good. Looks pretty good. Let's see what you guys think anyway. So it's not always about me. Let's find see what you think. Right. MK film. Right. Okay. Nice to see you. Where are we? The minigame, man. Interesting cast. I'll probably just see it for that. Connie, shop return. It's Cody Rhodes as Guile. Okay. Is it? Oh, that's who it is. The wrestler. Way better than the first attempt at a movie. Yeah, I don't think it'd be much worse, bud. So, yeah. It looks proper old school. It does. I'm looking forward to it. You know what I mean? It looks probably cheese-tastic, but hey. That's it should be in it. Chun-Li's in it. Yeah. Kyoto Sonata's quite looking a bit of the look of Chun-Li. Raul Julia will always be M. Bison. This trailer was much better than that film for the first one they released. I haven't seen the first one. And I'll be honest, I think I've seen little snippets on short videos and stuff, and I just assumed it was AI. Someone's been messing with AI. And I think that's the problem now. AI is getting so good where people are making these fake movie trailers and everything else that you don't know what to believe. What's it going to be like in about 5 or 10 years from now, people? My God, we bloody won't know what reality is. Looks better than the Van Damme version, yeah. If Kylie not in it, I'm not going, Rob. Oh, dear. Oh, biker, uppercut, yeah. We are getting spoiled, MK, then this. Yes, Guile looks great. Looks great in my opinion. Looking forward. New MK movie. Yeah, that looks good as well. We looked at that last week. Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat 2 in the same year. Have you got anything planned when you get to 20,000 subs? Let's get there first. Let's get there. What would you like to see if I get there? If I make it to 20k subs, what would you like to see? Let me know. Mortal Kombat 2 movie or Street Fighter? Which one will be better? I'm going Street Fighter. I always do though. I choose Street Fighter every time. Is the director Kato? I have no idea. I can't answer that one for you. Simply Splendid. Sorry. I'm still waiting for the Rise of the Robots movie. Well, okay, not aware of that one. So Auntie's making you a surprise. Are you doing the quiz next week? Yes, Rachel, I'm doing the quiz next week. I don't think I've been invited. The only time I don't do it is I'll get invited out for that Sunday lunch because I end up drinking far too much at lunchtime and then sleeping in front of the telly from 5. The Game Zone MK. Hi, how are you? What's up, the PS5? Your favourite PS... Hi, how are you? What do you think of the PS5? What's your favourite PS console? Favourite PS console is the PS3 for me at the moment. Watching the movie, might get into the game Street Fighter. Al Hackney is in the house now. We're talking Street Fighter now. Al live streams Street Fighter, mainly on TikTok, but also over on the tubes. And I have to say, he's pretty good. But Al, I will come and visit you one day, and when I do, I'll film us having a battle on Street Fighter 2, right? And trust me, you, my friend, will kick my backside. But it'll be a giggle. He's bloody good. Garbage Pail Kids movie, bit about Rise of the Robots movie, blimey. What if Nintendo makes a Killer Instinct movie? Nothing that surprised me at the moment. I'll send it down for you, Rob, to open on the live. If that's okay. Is that okay with audience? Yeah, it's okay with me, buddy. Yeah, I've got no problem. My mate lost his gaming shop business. Oh, that's a shame, because of Rise of the Robots. Oh, he bought into the hype, ordered way too many copies, couldn't sell them. And that going bust. Bloody hell, Shepperton. Oh, that's nasty, isn't it? Oh dear. Like E.T. at the time, wasn't it? My God, Rise of the Robots. Yeah, it was a shocker, wasn't it? The new MK movie, Sub-Zero. Yep, that looks good. Sorry, Shepperton, you'll be happy to hear that I was kidding about the Rise of the Robots movie. Yes, we are pleased to hear. Hackney, I'll use one hand for you. I'm sure you probably would, Al, and you'd probably still whop me. You can put all your favourite music to your PS3 and save them all. Yeah, you can do all sorts with it. I love the PS3. Right, anyway, we've got one more bit of news. Let's get to it. I can't remember what it was myself, but I love that trailer. Here we go. Invincible, obviously a comic book franchise. Also a film now.
Earth's looking sharp, Zula.
Series on Netflix.
I got you.
Sure. But this is obviously comes out very soon. And it's a bit Street Fighter-esque, isn't it? Obviously with the characters from Invincible.
Sucker.
The one thing with it,
My turn now.
graphics look great. A very comic book style, which is obviously what Invincible is. But I'm not sure about the jump.
Stand aside. No more.
And I apologise if you suffer a bit of a, you know,
This will hurt.
This could inspire it.
You always did have a punchable face.
Or is it just me?
It's all good.
Looks
I
great,
called
but
you a
it
cat.
looks rude to me.
I'm sorry, Mark.
Jolty.
We need your help.
I know maybe it wants to look like that because it's sort of comic book inspired and cartoon-esque.
Jumping in here.
It just don't look right.
Nice drop. Make more effort. Here I am.
Is it just me? Please drop it in the comments.
I'm here.
Listen to me. You don't seem to understand.
Or do you think they've just done the trailer to look like that?
This battle isn't yours to win.
It's time to turn it up.
It just doesn't look smooth, does it? Is it just me? Anyway, that concludes the news for this week. So what do we think of that there, Invincible? Yay? Are you in? Are you out? What do you think? You reckon that's a good looking game? Yay or nay? Oh, right. Okay. You know what time it is, people? It's time we become millionaires. Right. What we got here? Bod the movie? Who's saying Bod? I'll use one of that. I'll get input. Right. We need the Shaq Fu movie. Oh, imagine that. Yes. Sorry about your pal shop. Yeah, mate, I'll tell you. That was a few years ago now, though, Shepperton. I'm sure he's got over it. Well, I hope he has. The movie they should do is RoboCop Terminator. That would be cool, and that would, yeah, that'd be popular. Bod the movie for a bit of Matt. Here comes Bod. He used to drink a milkshake, didn't he, Bod? From him. Yeah. I love the Invincible. Such a good series. Need to get the comics. Yeah, I'm not sure about that game trailer. I hope it's just a trailer that's jolty, but it seems a bit weird. Thanks, man. It worked out for him. We ended up working in game dev together. He thought it was funny looking back on it. Well, he did all right, Shepperton. He come out of it all right. And he learnt a lot from running his own business, mate. Trust me. Played demo, Rob. Could not get into it. Okay. I'm out on Invincibles. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure on it. The art style reminds me of the Telltale adventure games, Walking Dead, etc. Yeah, it's got that. They've stuck to the sort of comic book style, which I think is a good thing. But yeah, the atmosphere looks quiet and looks smooth, right? Okay, that should be a sick movie. Had to order one of your Pocket Money Island mugs, your Monkey Island mugs. The address is correct. I'm now up north. Excellent, Hudson. I will send that to you, my friend. Thank you very much. About a frog had the milkshake in Bod. About a frog. Isn't it fun? The things people on here know, right? Like Pixie Nane's there, you know, Shepperton's other half. She knows the Bod frog's name. Who knew that? Seriously, the stuff our minds retain, it never fails to amaze me. Alberto Frog had the milkshake in Bod. That's amazing. What a memory. I was just about to say that Monkey Island would make a great animated Netflix series. Yeah, I'm working on a few videos actually for my shorts, and one of them is where I show a mug and I'm going to go out into the game, and I've done some animations. I might be able to get them on screen to show you one. Just give me a second. Let's see if I can just get one up for you. I've done this one on Outrun. It's amazing. It's yeah. Well, I think it's amazing. You're probably looking how bloody hell, OG, won't you? Get over yourself, mate. Poop. Let me find it. Give me a second. Give me a second. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Right, here I go. There it is. So if I download that from there, press that. Yep. That is now downloading. We'll give that a second. It's downloading fairly quickly, so we should be alright. I was just about to say that Monkey Island would make a great animated Netflix. It would actually. Imagine that. Did anyone play Back to the Future Telltale series? They were fantastic. I've got Back to the Future on the PS3. Her brain is full of all kinds of magic memories. I'll tell you what, I can remember absolutely random things, and we'll be sat in a pub, the group of people, and I'll come out with some really dodgy nonsense. Do you remember when? And they go, what? How do you remember that? That just reminded me then, Pixie Neen's comment about Alberto the Frog, honestly. The Takeover was the last bit absolutely splendid. We played all the Batman ones. I did play and enjoy that Back to the Future game, Shepperton loved it. I've got a few of the Telltale series. I've got the Game of Thrones one. I've got the Walking Dead. I think there was a couple of them. I could be wrong. And I've got, is it The Wolves Among Us? I've got that one. That's a Telltale series. Right, let me see if I can get this to play. It's only a short little clip, but I'm going to add it to something. To a full video. There it could be in there. It's there. Is that the one? Here it is. Here it is. Pause it. Take it back to the start. Right, this isn't in the best quality or anything, and hopefully I can get it on the screen. Let's have a look for you. Here it is. Right, let's just move this up a bit. Now, here you're getting a little insight. This is a short I'm working on. And I'll be absolutely open and honest with you guys. It's to promote my mugs for the retro game. But I'm going to do it as a short. And this is going to feature in the short, probably in the top part of the short, where I talk about Outrun as a game and throw some graphics and gameplay stuff. But as you can see there, it shows the mug. And it shows the label at the bottom there, which is the... yeah, I've used the mouse. Which is the wrap round design that I did. So anyway, here we go. Let me hit play. And it zooms out, and then I'm going to make it come out and go into the arcade gameplay. I'll just show you that one more time. And I've also done something similar for the Monkey Island mug as well. And I figure they're going to make some lovely, great short adverts, you know, and then it's going to zoom out and then come into the actual Outrun game with the Outrun tune and all that playing, you know. Yeah. There's things I'll get up to, people. Yes. Talking about getting up to things. Let's get up to a bit of a millionaire. Because who wants to be a millionaire? I do. But when I play millionaire, it means I have to put you over this side. So I do look at you when I'm playing the game, but I have to look over this way to read your comments. Because, all change, please, all change for the millionaire service. Call it out. £100. £200. Library. There we go. Right. Catch up in the comments. World amongst the Wolves amongst the year. Batman TT games are great. Maybe read all the Fable comic books. Cool. Telltale series Batman Enemy Within. Do you know what? I don't think I've got that, and it's one I need to get. It's one I need to get for sure. I'm the same. I could tell someone in the pub random facts about something, and when they're surprised, I always explain, retain all the nonsense, and why I can't do anything useful. Not play violin. I'm with you, Shepperton, mate. I'm with you. Can you print the mugs with the temperature reveal paint? I might be able to. I've not considered it, to be honest. That's fantastic, OG. Very cool. Yeah, that Outrun is fantastic. I kicked Rachel's backside on Outrun 2 this weekend. Awesome. Boom. I guess you guys went to Leeds Arcade Club. I'm not envious of your location at all. That's well good, OG. I don't know where to start with like that. Looks great, Rob. Love a bit of millionaire. Well, Karen, now is your time to shine, my dear. Right, let's go. There's the tune. Down a little bit. If we don't upset our mate Browse now, do we? He gets you up with us. We're playing. We're going on solo, as in hand. And we're going normal level, not easy. We'll go all subjects. We'll go all subjects. We had Lindsay last week. Try someone else. We've had Ruben before. He's quite posh, isn't he? And he's very confident, if I recall. But he got a clap. People liked him. There we go. Eyes down, folks. Eyes down. Remember, no Googling. This is just for fun. Let me get the right screen.
You picked a great day to join us on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh, got a notification. A new subscriber, Jason White, is in the house. If you're on the live, Jason, welcome, my friend.
I'm going to do my
You're in
best.
good company
And
here.
my best is the £1 million.
So let's get
Sounds
started
like that
then.
comedian
15
off of
questions,
the IT
4
crowd.
lifelines, £1 million. Best of luck.
Yes,
It's
best of
time
luck.
to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Skip. Let's go. There we go. What is the name of Naruto Uzumaki's son? This is the £100 question. No Googling. If you know anime, or however it's pronounced, you may know this. What is the name of Naruto Uzumaki's son? Boruto? Baruto? Boruto? Totoro? I don't know. I ain't got a clue. What sort of a question is this for a ton? They're having a bubble here, aren't they? Why do you sound like a villain? Sounds like Judge Rinder. Yeah. This is dodgy as, mate. £100 question. I'm stuck. I'm walking away with no cash. Mate, I just know it's not D. See, that we're struggling here already. We're going to have to use a lifeline on the £100 question. Won't be a second. Can we go let some water out? I'm back in the room, folks. I'm back in the room. Oh, how are we getting on? Right, okay. Oh, hang on. Right, Naruto Junior A. Guessing B. Henny doesn't have a clue, like me. Kyoto Sonato is saying 100%. A, 100%. No, it's not D. A. Is a big fan. Hudson, nothing wrong with that Kyoto Sonata. I always say this to people. I had a comment on my channel the other day. We will put A as the answer because I trust you, buddy. And he put on me, the comment was, what are you drinking that, excuse my French, pissy, Stella Artois, blah blah. And he was going on and on and on. And I just thought to myself, you know what I mean? Yeah, you get trolly comments all the time, of course you do, but you know, you just ignore them. Never rise to the bait. And I didn't even respond, I never do. But and I thought to myself, just because you don't like something, it don't mean it ain't no good, does it? I mean, I don't like Friends, for example. If it's on telly, I might look at it for 5 or 10 minutes. I don't like it. It don't mean it's a bad thing. Good God, I tell you, people,
Let's
they will
not
wind you
waste
up, mate.
any time.
Boruto.
Are you sure?
Kyoto Sonata.
Oh.
Have you got this?
You really know your
Boom.
answer.
Well done. Cheers.
And a right
Here's to
answer
my
for the
pissy
coolest
Stella. Excuse my
contestant.
French. Sorry, Savanta.
It's time to move on to a new question.
Stuck in the mud, mate. Shaken, not stirred. If it's saying right. Okay, anyway, next one. What name is given to the upper part of a tree, including the branches of leaves? Right, I'm not being rude, right? This ain't a £200 question, is it? Is it? It's not just me. What name is given to the upper part of a tree, including the branches and leaves? Crown, throne, castle, jester. I don't know. I reckon Tony Fleming's saying crown. You know who would know? Mrs. OG's down with the nature. I reckon she would know. Should we phone her? We could use an extra lifeline, a free phone a friend. Should we try it? Right, okay. Let's phone the landline. I know. Let's use WhatsApp. I could get from WhatsApp, couldn't I? There she is. I'll put her on speaker. Here she is. It's ringing. She's not answering. She's bottled it. Oh.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Mrs. OG. You are live on the stream. Please do not swear.
Okay.
We have a question for you on Millionaire.
Do you?
Yes. Are you ready?
As I'll always be.
It's a question on nature.
Oh, crumbs.
What name is given to the upper part of a tree, including the branches and leaves? Is it a crown, throne, castle, or jester?
I think it's a crown.
You think it's a crown? Let me have a quick look at the comments. Honourable Tabletop Gaming says, hello, Mrs. OG. I'm a gardener. It's crown. Pixie Neens is a gardener, and she says it's crown.
Yeah.
So yeah. So go on.
You know, because it's the top, and it's like, well, it's like wearing the crown on the head, isn't it? On the trunk. So you got your trunk.
It makes sense, people. It makes sense. Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, and Kaiser Sonata says good evening. Okay.
Oh, good evening, everybody. Thank you.
Yes. Goodbye, Mrs. OG, and thank you for not swearing, because you do like a swear up.
I do not.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Well, there we go. We all agree we're going with the crown.
Okay, let's roll. We're choosing A.
Are you absolutely well done?
Hey, we got a free lifeline, but of course I had to Pixie names there.
Okay,
You're a gardener,
driving
you
up
know
the
this
jackpot.
stuff. But is it that one a £200
Here's a new
question?
question for you.
That was 1,000. In a hit TV show on HBO is titled Game of. See, now this is about right. Game of Thrones. Of course it is. Yes, come on. Let's rush through.
Okay, B.
Yeah,
let's roll.
Let's roll.
Final answer?
Yep.
That will.
We're going
That
through.
is correct.
Yeah, love
Are
Game
you ready for this new question?
So good. Which of these fabrics is traditionally used for military uniforms? Tweed, suede, cashmere, khaki. Well, it's going to be khaki, isn't it?
There's too much noise. I'm having trouble focusing.
There's too much noise. I'm struggling to focus. Yeah, we'll go khaki. We all in agreement, D? Dan thinks it's tweed. D. Imagine having a chat with that contestant. Got to be D. Can't be D. We're all going for khaki. D, surely. Sorry, Dan, we're going khaki, buddy.
D. Anyone else in my place would know it.
Are you sure?
Although him sounds like he might wear tweed if he was in the military.
Yes, absolutely.
Khaki it was. Excellent.
It's time to
what we
move
got?
on
New
to a new
subscriber,
question.
Gavin Richardson. Welcome, Gavin. Hope you're well, my friend. And which of these is gravy usually served? A train, a bus, a plane, or a boat? Well, sorry, Hudson, it's definitely not a plane. It is a boat, as in a gravy.
No doubts whatsoever. Obviously.
Are you absolutely sure?
We are
Is that
sure.
your
Lock it
final
in.
Answer? Now you are up to the threshold. Well done.
£1,000, people. You are doing well. I like gravy on all of them, apart from
Our
the
team
bus.
of editors offers you a new question.
What? Oh, right. I don't know this. What curse did Severus Snape invent? Sectum Sempra. Sounds like a STI. Serpensortia. Salvio Hexia. Rictus Impera. Oh, mate. I've seen all the Harry Potter films. I've read all the Harry Potter books, but my memory does not retain this sort of nonsense. I can't remember that. What do I have for tea tonight? I had... Oh, tuna pasta bake, cooked by Mrs. OG, with some garlic baguette. Yeah, I remember now. But anyway, what curse did Severius Snape invent? Sectum Sempera, Serpent Sortia, Salvio Hexia, Rictu Sempra. I'd guess C, only because that one's the only one I can really pronounce properly. Well, I'm assuming it's right. Oh, hang on, we've got some Harry Potters here. What we got? Henny McCluck, your time to shine. C sounds Harry Potterish. Henny, are you saying A, which is Sectum Sempra? C, don't know. Kyoto, A 100%. Rachel Ellis. Oh, hang on, skipped the thing. The chat jumps up and down on this bit. Tom Chum, yeah, we got that one. Rachel Ellis, all right, okay. What did Rachel say? Can't see Rachel's comment. What's she about to read it? Oh, there it is. Shepton Studio. Gravy is my son's favourite food group. It's all gravy, baby. A. Right, okay. Cuts people. That's darts hard to spell. Right, okay. Cool. C. Hexes are cursed. What was the code designation of Bill before the Senate? In fact, yeah, gold. I'm trusting Henny. Right, isn't C a footballer? Right, so we're going with Henny and Kyoto Sonata. They both said A. Come on, guys.
A?
We're locking it in.
I'm really not sure.
I'm really not
Is
sure.
that your final?
Yes, it is.
Well done.
Hey,
Got
boom, well done. That's what
And
I
the
say.
right
It's
answer
strange
for the
things,
coolest
different
contestant.
people's minds.
Bam.
Remember, so much weird, different stuff. It's great. I love it.
And here's a new question that I hope won't worry
four or
you.
five people in a pub, drinking beers and having conversations about nonsense. It's brilliant. Which of these films did John McTiernan not direct? Blimey.
Yes.
Conan, Predator, Die Hard, Nomads. I ain't got a clue. I have no idea. It's over to you guys, I'm afraid. Or we have lifelines. Oh, Emma's in the house. How you doing, Emma? I'm very well. Hope you and the kids are well. How's Ash? Is he working hard, playing hard? Thinking B, but no solid logic behind it. Okay, not a clue. I'm out. He did Die Hard, all I can say. Okay, which is fair enough. Die Hard, I think. D or A. Yeah, and that jumped out to me too. Right, okay. Tony Fleming, A. Which of these films did John McTiernan not direct? We do have lifelines. Shall we use a lifeline? I think a 50-50 will work here. And let's just hope it keeps Conan on.
From now on, the 50-50 will remove...
Okay. Right, which of these films did John McTiernan not direct? Die Hard or Nomads? It's down to 50-50, people. This is kind of a tough session. It is! Although I do like it when it throws you a curveball like this. It does it quite often, though. It's A. Well, it's not A because it's been removed because of the audience. So we know it's not A. Paddy O'Connell, so... as well, it's Nomads. Got to be D then. Okay. Karen saying C. He 100% did Die Hard. He definitely did Die Hard, so it's D. It's got to be D. I thought it was Conan, D. He did Die Hard. Right, we're going D then. Nomads.
No doubt, really.
I don't know what Nomads film was.
What a pity. This is the wrong answer.
What a bummer. I'll have my revenge.
Karen, we should have listened to
you. Well, at least you didn't lose anything. But anyway, thank you ever so much for coming.
I was speechless for about 5 seconds there. Everyone was like, it's definitely no, he did Die Hard, he did Die Hard. Die Hard was a banging club. Die Hard was a banging club in Leicester back in the 90s. Mate, I was up with Die Hard thing again. People ain't happy. People ain't happy with old Browse, mate. He's upset them. Good old Browse. Yeah. going one more round. Or millionaire. Oh, yeah. Good old friends. Good old friends. No, anyway, let's go next. Ruben, sorry, but we don't like you anywhere. Margaret, she can come back. 69, knows her stuff. Oh, yes. We're ready to go. Can you believe that? Yeah, well, thanks. He's working hard trying to sort this game himself back up in the He'll get there,
Welcome
mate.
to
He'll
the show.
get there.
Guys, ready to go?
Double check. Google says he directed Dial.
More than 60
Oh,
years
dear.
of general knowledge under my belt. If
that's
that's
enough
not
to
enough to
win,
win, I don't know what is.
Bless
Please
her.
welcome
Margaret.
our new contestant, and let's get started right away.
Come on, Babs, you got this.
15 questions to
Bang.
reach the million. We will climb this money ladder together, step
We
by
should
step.
write to Steam and say, this game you've got on now is fake
To help
news.
you have 4 lifelines at your disposal.
It's all fake
Phone a
news.
friend, the 50-50.
Yeah, right, we know how it
Ask
works.
the audience.
Right, Chevy Chase, Eddie Murphy and Chris Rock have all been cast members on which comedy sketch show in Living Colour, Kids in the Hall, Saturday Night Live or Laughing?
And the
Saturday
best
Night
answer
Live.
is C. No
I
doubt.
watched that Eddie Murphy
that
thing
your final
recently on
answer?
Netflix.
That's
A
my
documentary
final
about his life in general.
Yes, you
Quite
are
interesting,
right.
quite interesting, quite enjoyable.
Oh, no, you don't really need to scare me.
Quite an interesting
Trust yourself and your acquaintances
life.
for this new
Which
question.
projectile is the most important in a Quidditch match? The quaffle, the bludger, the golden snitch, the ball. I think
Wait.
I'm 95%
I
sure
had
it's
to
the golden
reread it from
snitch.
the beginning.
But the bludger, is the bludger the stick thing they used to hit it with? Or was that the quaffle? Henny, over to you. Oh, we're all saying C. Everyone's saying C. Huddison's got on a C. Golden snitch. Coyote, Eddie Murphy's brilliant. He is C. Everyone's saying C. C it is.
C
Even
seems
Henny
good to
said
me.
C.
Okay,
I mean, Henny,
C.
we trust.
Final?
With our Harry
That's an
Potters.
answer I
Oh
can
yes,
get
well done
behind.
guys, girls. Happy days.
Let's go.
Well, now.
Seoul is the capital of which country? South Korea, Greece, Mexico, or Canada? It's Korea, isn't it? Seoul is
A
South
seems
Korea.
quite appropriate to me.
It's quite appropriate. That's the number.
This new question shouldn't give you a hard time, in theory.
Who was Sheev Palpatine's master? Darth Plagueis, Darth Sidious, Darth Vader, or Darth Maul? Sheev Palpatine. We've had this before, I'm sure we have. But my mind, I can't remember. When we've had these questions before, I don't remember the answers. So what we're going for? We've got A, we've got A, we've got A, we've got A. Plagueis, yeah, everyone's saying A.
Well,
Your
I'm going
memory's
to
better
try
than mine,
A.
folks.
You really?
Yep, we really knew it. Well done, guys. Thank you. Which of these locations is famous for its salts? Derby, Bakewell, Epsom, Cheddar. Well, I've heard of Epsom salts. I've never heard of Cheddar salts or Bakewell salts or Derby salts. Bakewell, a lot of tarts there apparently. Cheddar, very cheesy place. Don't want to go there. Not sure what to say about Derby. Epsom salts, I'm guessing C. C, we all in on Epsom? Been on the news this week, innit, Epsom? Not happy there. Been rioting, haven't they?
I thought about it a lot, and I'm going to say C.
And now to the most important question of all.
Yeah, lock it in.
You've reached that
Hey,
threshold
Epsom
from
salt,
where it is
baby.
set.
Well done.
It's
Len Deighton is best known for writing what kind of novels? Romance, humour, science fiction, espionage. Len Deighton. Well, he doesn't strike me as a romantic type fellow. Or it could be humour, it could be sci-fi. I don't bloody know, if the truth be told. No idea. Espionage. Simply Splendid thinks espionage. Someone else says D. Another D. We've got another D. Matt GC. What did he say? I missed it. Epsom Derby. Hey, I like it. Cool. I never heard of him. No, I haven't. It's D. A lot of people are saying D espionage. Let's go with it.
A choice has to be made.
In majority,
I'm going
we
to say
trust
D.
here.
That's what
Yes,
we were looking for.
right. Well done, folks. Which of these is not a rank in the British Army? Not a rank. A brigadier, An admiral, general, or colonel? I think it's admiral. Admiral's navy, isn't it? Again, I'm 85% it's admiral. That's what you guys think. Yeah, B is navy. Shepperton agrees. Terry Robertson B. Shed B. Keno Rapid B. Admiral, yeah, everyone's saying B. Let's go for it. Let's do B, admiral.
And I'm saying B.
It ain't just the car
Yes,
insurance
B.
company, Pete.
Is that you pulled it?
Car insurance company got it, mate. Lockwood and Nellie Dean are the narrator of which novel? Or the narrators of which novel? Northanger Abbey, On the Road, Vanity Fair, Wuthering Heights. Lockwood and Nellie Dean are the narrators of which novel? Northanger Abbey, On the Road, Vanity Fair, Wuthering Heights. I've heard of C and I've heard of D. I've never heard of A and I've not heard of B. So if I had to have a guess, it'd be a guess at C or D. I've not read any of them books there. Northeast Dad, no idea. D, I think, from Steve. It's a think though. B for Matt, On the Road. Are you near 1 million? Joey boy, we're not yet, buddy. We're not. We're working at it, you know. We're working towards it. We failed miserably on the last last game, but it did. We think the computer was wrong. We think we were right. Vanity Fair's a dodgy mag. I don't know. Feeling C though. Heathcliff. It's Wuthering Heights. Oof. So we're thinking D, Wuthering Heights. It's a dodgy one. Those wuthering heights with you. Ash said he might have some presents he can send you when he sorts it out. Oh, don't worry about it, Emma. When you get time, love, when you get time. Just sort your house out, madam. You've got a lovely little house there. You get it sorted out, you need it, guys. And get Ash's gaming setup sorted out as well. He'd be happy with that. Alright, okay. I'm sure Nellie's made my offices in Chatham. Terry Aldridge. A lot of people mention about Chatham. I love a game hunt in Chatham. I like the Weatherspoons there. There's a pub opposite Weatherspoons. I used to like it until I went in one Saturday lunchtime. Football's on the telly, and I'm not joking, right? And I've been in there quite a few times. I walked in, and the whole pub fell silent. And everyone turned around and stared at me. You know, I walked up to the bar, stood there. The barmaid looked at me, and then went across to this other guy who just walked up behind me. Served him. I thought, yeah, I'm obviously not welcome here, so I left. I went back. I went over to Spoons. We all love a Spoons, don't we? Just lovely, good old Spoons. Right, we're going with. Yeah, I'm with you. I know Kate Bush. I tell you what, let's use a lifeline. That's what they're there for, right? Let's use it. So I'll still.
Okay, audience, fingers
it's
on
quite
your
early
keypads.
on. The audience
Let's
should
help
know.
our contestant.
Based on
all
a
vote now.
computer-based level. D. Right, we're going D. Wuthering Heights. We're going with them. Oh, brother, never seen something. Oh, get on. Mate, the Manchester Weatherspoons sounds right up my street, Addison. I might have to get down to that one, or up to that one, should I say.
Final?
I've seen some videos online in Manchester, a night out in Manchester. It's a bit like Liverpool, I think. And Newcastle as well.
You have made your choice.
It can be -20, and the women are topping around in the smallest outfits.
I feel
And it's
great.
freezing.
Physically
Not
and
like
mentally.
us soft southerners. Oh no, us soft southerners, we like our open fires and our big coats.
Now let's go to the next question, if you don't mind.
Right, Drew, Ethel, John and Lionel all belong to which acting dynasty? Houston, Barrymore, Fonda, Redgrave. Drew
I'm too
Barrymore,
stressed out.
Ethel
I have to
Barrymore,
calm
John
down.
Barrymore, Lionel Barrymore. Houston, Drew, Ethel. I know Drew Barrymore.
Okay, let's get back to it.
John Fonda, Lionel Fonda, Ethel, Drew, Redgrave, Drew, Houston. I don't know. I'd guess Barrymore, only because I know Drew Barrymore. As for the rest, I don't know. Getting over it. He said his OG custom glasses always got a coal pint in it. Good. I'm pleased to hear that, Emma. Actually, I must get them back up on the website, the coasters and the pint glasses. Because I've changed my logo a bit, so I might do a completely new design on them. Right, okay. I'd rather be covered head to toe. Exactly. Barrymore, 100%. Oh, Barrymore, okay. I think the only guys are Wuthering. Barrymore, yes. They forgot Michael. B. Everyone's saying Barrymore, okay. Defo B. Karen B. We can get exactly, mate. We had that in Harrogate in that Trotters bar. Get yourselves down here. We can show you around Manchester. Oof. B. Drew Barrymore. Yeah, no, I went to I've only been to Manchester once, and we spent a day there. I went to Chinatown, and I had a nice Chinese meal and stuff. Visited a few pubs, little mooch about. Didn't explore much of it. I know they say the gay area there is huge, and there's loads of it. I didn't get down there. I think probably spent a day. Didn't go for a night time, and then we went back to Bury.
The choice is made.
Well done, guys. It was Barrymore. Then we went back to Bury for an arcade.
You really need to scare me like that, okay?
And I liked Bury. We stayed in Bury. I really liked it. I liked the market there.
Follow each other and are
nice
not
pubs.
alike.
It was lovely.
Proof
We had a
with this
great
new
couple of
question.
days up in Bury. Really did. The name of which of these colours means seawater? Maroon, aquamarine, turquoise, or ivory? I would say aquamarine. 99.9% of my head is saying aquamarine. And it seems you are all in agreement.
And too
Except
bad
for
if
Kenno,
I'm wrong.
who thinks it could be
Are you
turquoise.
absolutely sure? Is that your final
Could be
answer?
turquoise. Turquoise is sort
That's
of
my
bluish colour.
Well
Let's go
done.
on.
Now the good news is that you can't lose anything.
Stingray. Yeah, Stingray.
Concentrate.
Puppet shows,
Here's a
right?
new question for you.
They were good times. Oh, bloody hell. What type of food is kombu? K-O-M-B-U. Tea leaves, lichen, kelp, tofu. I would guess tofu, but it is a complete guess. So, over to you guys. Who knows anything at all about a food called kombu? K-O-M-B-U. You might be wrong again, Kenno, but you'll get it right next time, mate. You can't be wrong all the time. Right, okay. Get checked into that Brewdog Hotel. It's right in the middle of Manchester town centre. Tea leaves. Tea, a switch if there are no foodies. Who are defos? C 100%. It's Japanese. A, Shed saying A. Tea leaves. A few are saying A. T, okay, no clue, guessing C. We are divided, so let's do a 50-50 and a hope that tea leaves or tofu is removed, okay? Here we go, 50-50.
From now on, the 50-50 will remove
tea
two
leaves
wrong
or
answers
tofu,
to get you out of this
one
predicament.
Looks like we're going D, tofu,
Well,
people.
a choice has to be made, so
Kombu.
we're going to say D.
And what will be your final...
No!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it still could have been worse. Well, it could have been better, too.
Well, at least you didn't lose anything.
Oh, no.
But anyway, thank you ever so much for coming.
Oh, I'm just caught up on the comments, the later comments. Everyone's saying C. Oh no. Well, do you know what? This week we failed to make a million, people. We've failed to make millions. But can we up our score on Geoguessr? For sure, folks, for sure. We got this. Right. Let's have a look. If I can find it, of course. Right, okay. Yeah, sorry about it. So many of you said C at the end. But then bloody hell. But the early comments, people were like, no, it's seaweed, or not seaweed, it was tea leaves or tofu. Was it tofu? Oh, bloody hell. Mate, Geoguessr, here we go. Right, now, Geoguessr, I've found a bit weird in the last few weeks, the times we played it, because strangely, it's probably what the game is intended for, though. It's put us in some really remote places, and I mean remote in respect of you have to travel sort of 10 miles down a lane, and there's just no light, there's nothing, no life, no signs or anything. So I think a lot of the times when it's like that, it's 50-50. If you go left, you'll probably get a clue a lot earlier if you go right, etc. And we've also had a lot of idiots on it in respect of not trolly comments or anything, because you can't make comments on there, but they're just locking their answers in ridiculously quick, and it just ruins the game. So I'm sure you all know how this works, and if you don't, it's quite straightforward. Night Henny, night Mark, thinking of you this weekend. Hope it's good. Anyway, thanks for dropping in, appreciate you. Right, okay, what we're going to do, right, who else we got? Tofu Signal, I've never had it. Get early guesses, the pressure is on. Yes, for sure. Right, tofu's disgusting. No one seems to like tofu. Game for supper. Good night. Good night, Northeast Retro Dad. Hope you're well, sir. Have a great week, my friend. Right, anyway, and we've had idiots that are just locking in their answers really, really quickly, and it just messes it up. Right, if you've never played this before and you're new here, what we do, it throws us somewhere on Google Earth, and we just have to simply run around as fast as possible, find clues, and make a rough decision on a world map. Click where we think we are. Right, here we go. So, okay, I'm guessing Europe straight away. There's a sign there. Oh, I missed that one. Tempura Barschlag. There's a sign there. That's what I want. Right, Gutschein für Aqualina. I can't see a website address, but I'm guessing, rightly or wrongly, Germany. They've locked in. Right, okay, I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to go. It looks German. Let's go. Let's lock in Germany. Then let's go middle of Germany. We had to because they locked in early. Ah, okay. It wasn't. It was Austria. See, this is what I say about this game. You get some people who just really lock in quick. They don't take their time. Just take your time. Oh, here we go. Where I was talking about in the middle of nowhere. Right, okay, we've got a clue here, though. Is that Indonesian? See, they've locked in already. This is just pathetic. Ah, oh, dear me. Let's go Malaysia, actually. I reckon Malaysia's a good guess. Ah, we were nearer than Nepal. Again, they're losing out. They need to slow down and just take their time. But they're not. They're being stupid. Oh, this looks rather pretty. Again, I would guess Austria or something like that, looking at the setting there. What's that sign? Any clue on that? Again, it looks sort of German. But again, it looks sort of Swiss or... Oh, no, we're in trouble here again. Right, we've got over Austria or... Let's go Austria. Could have been Switzerland. It was Switzerland. Damn. Again, we beat them, but they're going in too quick. I don't like it when they're going too quick. Right, okay. Could again be Switzerland. Could be CH, but that don't mean anything. They're visiting. What's on that sign? Zentral Pathkur. Quick look there. Grand Tour. Something Grand Tour. Right, we've got 8 seconds. Where are we going? Denmark. Right, okay, we'll go up there. We have to. Again, they're locking in their answers so quick. They went Germany, and it was actually Liechtenstein. Oh no, it wasn't Switzerland. Switzerland. Right, road closure ahead. Right, okay, that's in English. It's quite a hot sort of country. Palm tree down there. Okay, anyone got any ideas yet? All the signs are in the detour via. Right, it's all in English. So where in the bloody hell is this? Oh, it's obviously a very hot climate. Cyprus. Clarkson's farm. Right, let's go in on, I don't know, let's try bottom Greece. I can't see where Cyprus is. Where is Cyprus? South Africa, Namibia. We've lost. Hopefully our next bloody person is going to be decent. I hate it when we get idiots like that. Anyway, we will not be playing them again. We hope. Right, we've got Big M4X from the United States of America. Right, okay. It's put us out in a bit of a middle of nowhere. I'm guessing Italy. Italy. I think there was a road sign round here. There it is. Let's go back a little. You have to really take your time with that. Right, okay, we've got some road signs here. Cimetro. Is this Francesca? Is this Spain or Italy, people? What are we thinking? Rocca Spicata. I would say that sounds more Italy. No, Spanish. Spanish. Someone says Gibraltar. Someone else is saying Italy. Well, they've not locked in yet, which is good. We're playing someone who's taking their time, which is nice. Right, okay. Stadia Comunale. Do you know? Oh, La Pizzeria, La Pineta, Ristorante. I'm thinking Italy. Could be Malta. Oh, that's a good shout. Malta's a good shout. Should we go Italy? That's Sicily. Right, okay, let's go Sicily. Oh, why am I going bloody Africa? They've just locked in, so down here. Let's go there. Bosh. Here we go. Hey, whoever said Sicily, spot on. Shepperton, top man. How'd you know that? Have you been before? Wow. Right, okay. Quite a desert looking situation. Ah, there's a sign there. Oh, there's another sign. There's a bigger sign. Let's go down that one. I keep pressing it. We're getting no nearer the bloody sign. Ah, this looks African. Other vehicles, heavy vehicles. Right, it's going to be Africa. It's in English, so I'm guessing South Africa. Are we going in for South Africa, folks? Bit of South Africa. Let's go there. Mad Max is off. Laters, buddy. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. Mate, look at that. What a score. Bosh. We beat them. We wiped them out in 2 turns, people. 2 turns. Oh, yes. Oof. Yeah, we did well on that game, people. Got to run, OG. No problem. Justin, great live stream. I was always looking forward to Thursday's vlog. Yes, Tuesday's vlog. Hope you all have a great week. Cheers, mate. Yes, and don't forget Thursday, it's the members live stream for the poll on that mug design of your choice. A complete one off, people. Yes, so if you're not a member and you fancy joining or getting involved, do so. Be great to have you on board, people. Right, what are we looking at here? This looks a bit Turkish to me. Hello, Stephen Piggott. How are you? Let's go in on a bit of Turkey. Because again, they locked in, so we had no choice. We had to lock in quick. Wow, it was Latvia. Riga. Oof. Mate, Prague. Yeah, Hudson was a lot nearer than me. Good God. Right, okay, I'm not concentrating. Okay, that's the language of the area. They've locked in so bloody quick. How are they doing this? Oh, please. Right, obviously I've got about a 6 second delay between you guys as well. So let's go over here somewhere. Israel. Right, let's go there. Guess. Oh, I didn't get it in time. It was Israel. For God's sake. Dubai, mate. Because it was Hebrew. Oh, okay. It's all Greek to me. That's the problem. We lost very quickly, that one. Oh, dear. Play again. We're not replaying them. We're playing someone now from Belgium. Right, here we go. This is one of them places. If you go left or right, it will make all the difference. Because we seem to be a bit remote on a sort of going up a mountain range. Right, well, it's definitely not England because the road signs are not associated to us. Oh, what was around there? I saw a sign back there. Right, back a little. This is so temperamental, it moves too far sometimes. 1,000 meters, 30. They've locked in. Oh no. For Denmark, a guess. Thank you. Any guess is good. Have a look at the carriage. Oh, where the bloody hell's Denmark's up that way, isn't it? Quick. Oh dear. Did that. Got that with 1 second to go. Bulgaria. That's what I say. It was one of them maps. If you went left or right, it would have made the difference. They obviously went in the right direction. We went the wrong direction. Right, here we go. Thailand, somewhere like that. Right, is there a website address? There isn't. No. What's that say? Rura. Okay. Palm trees. what's that there? Right, okay. Hanara. .s.sos. Right, okay. Any guesses, people? Any guesses? Indonesian. Right, where the bloody hell is Indonesia on a good day? Indonesia, it's there. Let's go in. Well done, whoever said Indonesia. Boom! You were spot on. Awesome. Well done. Who said Indonesia? Simply splendid. Top man. Awesome. Well done. Well played. If anyone else said it, well played to you as well. Right, I'm guessing America. The trucks look very American, don't they? Husky. So I'm guessing sort of... Right, there's a few signs down here. What we got here? An antique mall. Austin Acres. Right, okay. They've gone in with a guess already. Anyone got any ideas? Dakota. Right, okay, quick, Rob. North America. Where the bloody hell is Dakota? 3 seconds. Oh. Oh, it accepted it. Where did... We were nearer. It was actually in Canada, Edmonton. And we were nearer than them, so we did well. God dear. Why do these people lock in so quick? Quite colourful. Lovely, vibrant, nice plants and that. Oh, they've locked in already. Here we go. Another bloody idiot. Hubungi. Well, I'm going to go Thailand or somewhere like that. I don't think we've got anything to lose, have we really? Go there. It's going to be in that region. They went Manila. It was actually Singapore. And we beat them. Because they were too quick. Bloody idiots. Always going quick. Don't understand it. Spanners, mate. Ah, yes. Who we go for now? Poop. I'm Poop. The US of A. Ah, we've had a place like this before where them road signs are like that. Where was it though? Oh, right, let's get moving quick. Because before we know it, it's gonna... They're gonna... Oh, here we go. They're bloody locked in already. Where do we think? Nepal. Oh no, I'm running out. Sorry, I had to go there because we run out of time. Oh, they went Australia. It was India. But Nepal was very close, so bloody good guess. We were nearer than them. See, I just don't understand people on this game. It's the logic. They always lock in quick. They don't do very well. It's just nuts. Just take your time, people. Play the game. Play the game. Nice house, middle of nowhere. Little football pitch opposite. Little block there. Oh, there was a sign back there. What was that sign? Oh no, they've blocked in already. Quick, Rob, quick. Where was a bloody sign? Ah, oh, this thing's so temperamental. Now it's gone all blurry. Right, where should we guess? Wales. Let's go somewhere Eastern Europe. Wait. I went Ukraine just at a complete guess. They've gone all the way out. Yeah, Bulgaria. We were nearer than them again. I'm Poop is nearly finished. Why did I do it? You do it to yourself. You do. I'm guessing Africa because of the sort of the colour of the roads. Here we go. Another one of them really long roads. How you? They'll lock in a minute. You watch. Oh yeah, I recognise that plant. Oh, there's a sign there. Reminds me of the cornfields from bloody, what's that film? With Mel Gibson. Oh, they've locked in, they've locked in. Plant Tech. Should we go South Africa? I don't think we've got anything to lose. West Africa. Bloody hell, no, South, Brazil. Brazil, South America. They've got 26, they're hanging in there just. Only because we made a bad mistake as well. Looks a bridge. You don't recognise the bridge? Some sort of power pole. Okay. One of them dodgy lanes again. So Someone's washing on a bit of a dodgy old line. Some poles. Number 45. And an end of a rope. They've locked in. Anyone got it? Oh, mate, let's just go. Signs, that was the film. Let's just go there. What a joke this is. They went in Japan. And it was Taiwan. Come on, people. Let's focus. Let's do this. Mountain. Road. Ah, here we go. What language is that? Savsat. And the S's have like a drop down on them. New subscriber, Rich Kulu UK. Boom, welcome. Savsat 18, Artvin. This isn't fun anymore. I'm sorry. No, you're right, ain't they? They're ruining it. Turkey. We're going. I'm going to make this my last game tonight anyway. We've gone in with Turkey. I think we've beaten them. Yes, we have. Boom. There it is. Victory is ours, people. Victory is ours. Oh, right. Let's spend a bit of a moment having a chat, finishing my beer and finding out what your week has planned for it or anything else in between we wish to discuss. So, anyway, how have we all been? Are we good? What have you been up to? Dan and Rachel, I guess you've had a very busy weekend indeed, and I hope to see it all on the channel, which I'm sure it will be. I'm sure you've done plenty of vlogging. Equally, talking of vlogging, the camera I use on my channel, which is called a DJI Pocket 3, this week they are releasing the DJI Pocket 4. I get excited over these things, and it got announced. I can't remember what day. I think it was Monday night. It got announced. Might have been another evening. I was like, ah, it's dropping, because they reckon it was coming out at Christmas time, and eventually they've said it's coming. So I went on. I thought, where do I pre-order it? And I looked. It's not cheap. But they are great bits of kit, and I thought, you know, I do use it a lot for the channel and that. So I went in and saw Mrs. OG. I said, you'll never guess what. Another new member. Wow, Mejioni. Hey, thank you very much. Cheers. Welcome aboard. Make sure you enter the mug competition. There's a post over on the YouTube page. Post in there your comment and you'll be entered. All right. Cheers. Thank you. Welcome aboard again. 3 months member now. Yes. Awesome. Yeah, and it's I invested in it. Yes, I did. I've got it coming. Might be delivered this week. Thursday. Might be coming Thursday. Great Last Apprentice episode. I love The Apprentice, Hudson. You're like me. You love it as well, mate. It's this year I found that there wasn't as many personalities as there have been in previous years. I found it a little bit, yeah. But I still enjoyed it. I still enjoyed it. OG High Score League Table still. I know, and I've made a little list. And I've wrote on there, I've got to do it. It will be done, my friend. It will be done. Let me know if you want to sell your old camera. I will do, Hudson. Are you in? Yeah, I've got a few to sell, actually. I've got a GoPro. He says looking in his drawers. I've got a GoPro that I need to sell because I just don't use that anymore. I'll probably eBay that. And I've got another camera I bought up earlier. That obviously I didn't bring up earlier. It's probably still down on the dining room table. I need to advertise. But I might be keeping my old one because with the podcasting, it'd be nice to have 2 different angles. So I might keep it. Been checking games and doubles and boxing up games and selling doubles, missing ones for the collection. Steve Kilborn, yes, and they're over on your vintage channel. So feel free to drop a link here. So if anyone's after some games and stuff, Steve Kilborn has listed quite a few. Paddy O'Connell, who's the commercial vehicle show this week at the NEC? Actually, I can move you guys over here. I'm just in the habit of reading off over there. Who's at the commercial vehicle show this week at the NEC? Okay, commercial vehicle show. I assume that's the white vans and trucks and warrior trucks and all that. My brother keeps looking at them ones. He's like, oh, I'd really like one. Yeah, it was our youngest girl's 4th birthday Thursday. Just gone. Nice one. Always a good little celebration, isn't it? Kids' birthdays. Yeah. They grow up so quick though, mate. I tell you, Emma, they grow up far too bloody quick. Appreciate it while you can. Went to a boot sale and redid the silicon seal on the bath today. Exciting stuff. How did you get on at the boot sale shed, and what time did you get there, more importantly? I always get comments on the channel for game hunting. And people say, OG, go do a boot fair. Now, some of you will know my opinions on boot fairs. I stopped doing them ages ago. I went to one 2 summers ago with my brother in Laysdown. I love Laysdown, right? It's not far from me, and it's chavtastic. It's salt of the earth people, eating seafood, playing fruit machines, drinking pints of beer, eating fish and chips, sticks of rock. You know the stuff, right? That's what it is. Anyway, they do a boot fair. It's quite a big one. And I went over there, and I got there at 6 in the morning with him because he wanted to get some stuff for the nursery or whatever. Anyway, so I'm over there, and we were running, and I'm not joking, we're walking around because we're both in our 50s, right? We're walking about, and there's these youngsters, I'm not joking, that them big IKEA, you know, the big blue shopping things you get that people use for laundry and that. They were running, I'm not kidding you, running round all the stalls, grabbing any video game stuff they can. And I remember looking at this going, where is the fun in this, right? Because I like to have a mooch and mooch around slowly. And people say, oh gee, go game hunting in a bloody boot. And I say to them all the time, if you think I'm getting up at 6 o'clock on a Sunday morning and run around and fight with people in boots, forget it, mate. Life is too short, and my bed is far too comfortable. Yes, indeed. I've got a lovely duvet, snuggle in. I wake up naturally. Anyway, that's why I don't do boot fairs. And if you go later, generally everything's gone. But there is one near me on a Saturday, and they don't open till 9 o'clock. They don't let people in till 9. That I might visit. It's on the odd Saturday, so I might go and do that one. Cheers for your quiz, OG. Do people looking at vlogging like they think you're talking to yourself? Do people look at you vlogging like they think? Sometimes, but not as much as you would think. I think the only the only thing that stops you vlogging confidently is your own insecurities with it. I think what it is, the more you do it, you just get used to it. And like even Mrs. OG, right, and she hates the camera and everything else. But even if you watch the weekly vlogs from day one, I mean, we're probably fast approaching episode 150. You know, it becomes normal. And people don't look at you the way you think they will, actually. Yeah, you probably think about it more than they do. That's the way I'll put it. So, yeah, just go and crack on. Hudson, ooh, a GoPro. Yeah, I think it's a GoPro 12, Hudson. If you're interested, mate, drop me an email and I won't list it. I'll sort you out, mate. We had a great weekend. It will be uploaded this week. Youngblood, retro games, Rachel's filthy humour, and lots of beer. I did have a pint of Camden. We do like our Camden, don't we, Dan? Yes. For those that watch the vlogs, Dan is the guy who was in a vlog a few weeks ago when we met Youngblood in the pub, and we drank a lot of Camden Hell's Lager. Yes, indeed. Karen, we're possibly moving sooner than expected. Wow. We're waiting for the phone call from solicitors tomorrow with the date of the move, which is why we were boxing up stuff early. Excited. I bet you are, Karen. That's amazing news. Hope it comes off for you. Thinking of you guys. Hope the call is a good one, and I hope it is, yeah, works out. That's really, really good. Maybe there's an ad for it. Yeah, okay. I have a question, mate. A few weeks ago, I saw in one of your vlogs that you save up cuddly toys for Christmas charity. We won way too many plushies in Japan. Do you have a PO box we could donate them to? Drop me an email, Shepton. Well, what it is, right? Once a year, the local barn by us does a charitable event where kids can come and meet Santa. And if you watch the vlog, you would have seen Mrs. OG as top elf or whatever. And they just collect cuddly toys throughout the year. So as the kids come through, they get a cuddly toy, you know. So it's all for charity. All the money goes to charity and stuff. So that's what it's done for. But yeah, that's very generous of you. And if you'd like to, but we've got quite a few. I think we've filled 2 bin bags so far, but the main couple who collect loads, they collect loads, but they always appreciate it because it comes out of their pockets and our pockets and stuff, but it's all for charity. So yeah, anyway, just drop me an email, mate, rob@ogduffy.com, and anyone, feel free to drop me an email. Yeah, drop me an email about anything. They're all brand new. Wow, that'd be awesome. Mrs. OG would love them. I'll be absolutely honest, she'd love them for the charity thing. That'd be great. Thank you. Really appreciate that. I'll pay the postage on that, mate. I would, honest. Trust me. Thank you. Green, right. Oh bloody hell, where am I? I've lost my place. They're all brand new. Yep. So Shepperton, definitely. Thank you very much. That'd be amazing. Drop me an email, buddy. Been going to Laysdown since I was a baby. Terry Aldrich, mate. Next time you're down, give me a shout. I'll come and join you for a pint and a bag of chips. And maybe a cockle or a whelk. The guys with the IKEA bags are recent. Oh no, they're just nuts, mate. I was watching them. I was thinking, nah, where's the fun in this? Yeah, I know some YouTubers, they run around, they do it. I'm too old for that, mate. You ain't catching me fighting people anymore, run bloody in boots. And me and Mrs. OG, years ago we did a boot fair. And I'm not joking, we arrived, and I've undone my boot, and I had about 10 people diving in my boot. And that I got the right time. I shut the lid. I nearly trapped their fingers, so I just shut the lid. I said, off you go. No, I want to... Ah, sorry, mate. Sorry. Let me unpack it and put it on the table. Then you can purchase. Bloody... It's shocking, mate. It's feral, actually. It's feral. That's what it is. It's feral, I'll tell you. But I used to enjoy them years ago, but yeah. Got the boots out at 8 AM. Did okay. Even found a game, Mad Max Steelbook on Xbox One. You do need to get there first thing, games. You're right, yeah. It's not just that shit. It's the idiots that are getting there to fight people in their bloody things, mate. This week's task, sort out the girls' toys and their bedrooms. That's a good task, and I'm sure you'll get it done, Emma. Boots, the shop blower. Car boots are mad. They are forklift. I'm with you, bud. Flipping slow for you. On YouTube is a reset. There's loads, mate. Yeah, there's loads. It's a big thing. Agreed, OG. Certain types of people have destroyed the humble boot fair. It's just become competitive, isn't it? And I suppose, if anything, it's probably maybe even channels like my own that have helped destroy them, because people like looking at things now and everything has a value. And years ago, people could go to boot fairs, and only if you knew what you were looking for, you knew you could pick bargains up. But I think with the internet and eBay and everything else, it's just sort of destroyed it, isn't it, really? Good night from the O'Connells, Paddy, Keisha and Lindsay. Good night, O'Connells. Have a great week, people. Thank you for dropping in. Always appreciate you. I'm off for the night. Farewell. Good evening. Haddison, drop me an email as well. I might be able to sort you something out for your channel, bud. In relation to some mugs for you guys, you know, for your channel, whatever. Anyway, drop me an email. Terry Aldrich, I have a blue IKEA bag. I'm definitely not going to use it for next couple, but I'm guessing I have a bad name. Mate, no. Honourable table game, take it. Because the worst ones are the ones that have trolleys on wheels that they run around with. They fill the trolleys up. Just crack the camera out. Nobody cares. Film your adventures and get on with YouTube. Exactly that. Hi, G. Have you ever tried virtual reality? Yes, we have a... MetaQuest, is it? Mrs. OG uses it a lot more than I do. I find I'm great in VR as long as I haven't got to do a lot of this. As soon as I start moving my head about, mate, I feel ill. I have to pack it up. It does my nuts in. But if it's Beat Saber or anything like that, I'm fine. I'd probably raise the price if they clock the bags. I think what it is, I think a lot of these guys, they're doing the boot fairs, they're going up and they're getting their phone out and they're checking prices there on the fly in front of the people selling. And I personally, maybe it's just I was raised different, I don't know. I think that's rude. I would never dream of doing that. I think that's shocking. That's extracting the urine out of people, mate. Because if I was selling at a boot fair and he got some guy going, how much for that, mate? And I went, oh, tenner. And he's going, and he works out it's worth 30, and then he goes, 5. I'll just be like, no, I'm selling to you, go away. Actually, I should do a boot fair and just film it live, shouldn't I? Do a live stream of the boot fair. It's like, nah, you can do one, mate, you ain't having it. Oh, they're vultures. Oh, Jay, have you ever thought of doing a versus video live? It could be a nuisance to set up, but it would be interesting if the viewers could vote for the best conversion, etc. It's a great idea, Wayne, but as you say, mate, it will take some work. Mrs. Alderby, a Dragon's Lair mug earlier. Nice one. Awesome. Shepperton. Can't beat a bit of Dragon's Lair. I will be doing a Space Ace in the future as well, because I just love the animations and the graphics and everything else of them. They just look amazing. It's like the morons who spend their Christmas evening queuing outside of Next to get 10% off socks. Do you know what? Yeah, you don't see it as bad now as you used to, do you? I just remembered something. I had an extra little video to show people. Most of you have probably gone now, but I'll show it now. And it was on the news earlier, and it just made me laugh. I'm going to show it. Give me a second.
With legs.
Let me pause it. Right. If anyone's watched the news today, you might have seen this. Ready? It's this here. It's in China, and it's the marathon. And they've introduced robots into the marathon. This is hysterical. I was laughing, mate.
With legs of steel, these robots left the flesh and bone runners in their dust.
Look at it.
Over 300 humanoid robots participated in Beijing's robot half marathon race on Sunday. The winner, from Chinese smartphone maker Honor, beat the human world record by nearly 7 minutes, finishing in 50 minutes and 26 seconds.
I've always said
according
I
to the
only
event
run if I'm
organizer.
being chased. Now, if that thing's chasing me, I ain't out running now.
Advancements, as some wonder just how far it would go.
Robots are just really fun, so I wanted to bring my kid to experience it.
They're amazing,
also,
mate,
with
these
how
things.
fast
I'll tell you
technology
what,
is
these-
developing, I think robots will soon surpass
I've
humans
seen
in many
robots
ways.
videos all the
So
time
I
on
wanted to
YouTube
come and
and
see them
TikTok,
before
you know,
they
that.
actually
And I
surpass
just
us.
assumed that a lot of it was AI. But I saw this today
This
on the
year's
news.
robots eclipsed
Look at
those
it.
competing
Let
in
it
last
go,
year's
look at it.
inaugural race, in which the winner finished in
Look.
2 hours, 40 minutes, and 42 seconds.
That's just
Still,
nuts.
not
I mean,
every
a few of
robot
them
was in
crashed
optimal
out
shape.
and stuff.
One fell flat at the starting
Look,
line,
that
and another
one.
ran right into a barrier. The half marathon proves a major
Oh,
test
it's
of the
funny,
robot's
mate.
agility.
Look at it.
This event requires robots to achieve such high mobility
tell you what,
autonomously on the
though,
course,
that-
which poses a significant
How
test of their
good is this
agility.
technology? Look
Even
at
for
it.
humans,
That
executing
thing goes.
sharp turns is challenging.
It looks like
For
a,
robots, this
a
setup
virtual
increases
boy,
the
doesn't it?
technical
A
difficulty.
Nintendo virtual boy with legs.
Speeding up the development of humanoid
This is
robots
just
is a
nuts.
priority for China, as robotics
How
firms
long?
strive to put
Right,
more
that
humanoids
thing,
in
right?
factories.
Imagine Just Eat.
Chinese
All
robotics
the
company
delivery.
Ubitech said it
And
aims to
instead of some
launch
guy pulling up on a
10,000
push bike,
full-size
that
humanoid
thing running
robots
to your
this
door,
year.
mate. You'd love it, wouldn't you? Look at it. That made me giggle. I absolutely loved that on the news. I was laughing like a good one, mate. That's brilliant, isn't it? Anyway, so I bloody well forgot to show it in the news section earlier. Oh, mate. I love it. That's brilliant. That'd be a good video, buddy. Do a boot fair. Oh, yeah, I don't think I could bring myself to do it. I know I'm laughing and saying, yeah, it'd be a good live stream, but no, bloody forget that. All them bloody, dealing with them idiots. Oh, thanks, but no thanks. Yes, OG, that is what's wrong with the phone. I like the Wii. I'm going to click for the Wii again. Might just get to stick the Vinted. Yeah, I'll be honest, the Wii's quality, mate. I love the Wii. It's fell off that quick. Have you seen a video where the robot kicked the CEO over? No, I haven't. Because that's what I said. With a lot of them robot videos I'm seeing online, I'm just assuming it's AI, so I've not watched them. China is so far ahead in robotics, it's unreal. Wait until they program with AI. Exactly that. Robot Olympics. Definitely watch this. Why does he wear trainers? Don't applaud, OG. They're brilliant, mate. They're brilliant. I love them. Watch the Boston Dynamic robots. The way they stand is really uncanny. I read a few years ago a dog joined in the marathon and ran the whole thing. It's just nuts. It's nuts. Looks like Oldham Town Centre, but with class. Well done, Rachel. That's scary. Police criminals walk a bit dangerous. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, like I say, I don't run unless I'm being chased. And if one of them things is chasing you, you ain't even going to bother running, are you? Just going to say, fair cop, go for take me. Did you ever play Chucky Egg back in the day? If so, what version? I read there's a reimagined version coming out next month in 2.5D. I can't wait. Oh, blimey. Yeah, Chucky Egg. I played Chucky Egg. Spectrum. I played on Specky. And Jet Set Willy and all of those, mate, yeah. Very challenging. But good games. Good games. Well, iconic games, actually. And Robocop has the best robot. I'll tell you what, Rachel, though. Looking at that thing running along there, mate. How long, right, before... 20 years from now, looking at the way AI is going and the way robotics is going, Robocop, is not a thing that is going to be fantasy, is it? I don't think. That's just nuts, mate. That is absolutely nuts. Terry Aldrich has sent a YouTube link there. What's in that link, Terry? I'm assuming it's a link to a video, obviously, because it's a YouTube link. Let me know what it is. Rachel, yeah, he shot the other contestants. Mate, I tell you, mate, shocking, shocking. That iRobot with Will Smith slapping the spectator. Would you rather your kids be conscripted to war or 100,000 of these things ultimately? Yeah, I suppose simply splendid. What will happen, actually, it'll just come down to war will just become money, won't it? Because it's who can afford the best tech, the best drones, the best robots, the best marathon running robots. Oh, mate, it's going to be nuts. We should need to develop some laser pistols. Oh, Alex Murphy, he won't have a chance, mate. It is scary. Rachel, actually is, though, isn't it, when you look at it? You know what I mean? The AI, I think AI is the one I look at. I can't believe how good it's getting so quickly. I mean, 18 months ago, it couldn't do hands. It was all sausagey fingers, wasn't it? You know what I mean? All over the place. But now look at it. It's nuts. Oh, dear. Boston Dynamics. Is that the company, is it? Okay. The next war will be a Command and Conquer real game with robots. Probably Shepperton, probably you ain't wrong. Big guys like you that develop games, they'll be employing. You'll be like Chief General or something. Oh, this is what war has always been. Who has better industry and logistics? Simply that splendid. Yes, anyway, thank you for all for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you fancy yourself one of them absolutely stunning LeChuck's Grogs mugs or any others that I have for sale, do check out the website. Yes, I'm adding about 2 designs a week. As I say, I'm really enjoying it. So thanks for coming. Appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll catch up with you all in the week. And remember, if you're a member, there is a live stream on Thursday to pick the winner of that exclusive mug design just for you. And if you're not a member, jump on in. It's not a fortune, people. It's not a fortune. Anyway, thank you all. Good night, Pixie Neens. Thank you for coming. You and Shepperton, you've done well on a quiz tonight. Well done. Thank you as always, Rob, and everyone. Have a lovely evening. Thanking you, buddy. Keno, Honourable Taylor going. Take it easy, OG. Thank you for a wonderful sunny night. Top man, thank you for coming in. Night 1 OG, crew, all the best. Thank you, Keno. Simon B, night all. Night, Dan, I hope you're well. Be good. Have a great week. Terry Aldridge, have a great week. Chuck Norris should have been frozen so we could bring him back when mankind needed him most. Oh, yes, Rachel. We could have made him into a robot running the Chinese marathon. Good idea. Night, all. Night, Paul. Hope you're well. Great evening. Thank you, Simon B. Spy Judas, good night. Thank you, Spy, for coming on in. Simply splendid. Good evening and night, Emma, Ash, and the family, and everyone else who popped in. Appreciate each and every one of you. This beer is for you. Have a great week. Look after yourselves and, yeah, stay safe. Cheers.